Okay. We are just going to make sure everything is set up here because I'm not going to be able to hear people properly. Oh, no, I am. Never mind. Okay. Live notification should be dropping in a second. There we go. Let me make sure. And at the twitch.tv Kid Hub. As I am streaming just a touch early because we're going to chit chat. We're going to do some world building. Actually, let me change the title here a quick one. Because, yeah, we'll do like a little bit of like world anvil shit first. And then before this, world anvil, then XLA'87. Change your title here, a quick one. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to closed it. Want to close it. Wanted to sit, chit chat, and just do a little bit of creative shit here. This helps to show this. Hey, let's do a little bit of just like tinkering around. I'm just tinkering around with ideas until it's game time. I'm sitting here doing nothing anyways. So for notes later for myself, and I'll look at this later. Now that I'm sort of breaking free of the shackles of D&D 5th edition, that my players are willing to like move off and actually use other systems and shit like this, I think that it would be nice for me to write the campaign setting I was originally writing in D&D and change it so that it is a little more system agnostic, and it's more the things that I wanted out of it. To be perfectly frank. This here. Come on, Discord. There we go. This way I can like see if people are trying to hop in channel and shit as well. 2-minute windows. So I am restarting that entire thing over again. For anyone that's like played in my games and is familiar with it, it originally started with like a little nation called like Windermere, and we've kind of like we've built it up as a group. That's like the best way to do like a campaign setting, right? Do it up as a group, and I really like that. So I think we're going to take the information, so that wasn't all wasted, but I'm going to reflavor it slightly. Like, I don't have to have elves and dwarves and gnomes and everything like this if I'm not in a stereotypical fantasy setting. And I had ideas for it that weren't stereotypical like D&D. And once again, if you're familiar, if you're on like TikTok and you've like encountered what's called like beggar talk, which is, I don't know why it's called that, but basically trying to, I mean, they're not shitting on D&D, but they're trying to push the word out there to other people that, hey, Dungeons and Dragons isn't the only system out there, and there are other systems that we could be using here. So yeah, I think it would be nice to just like sort of switch this up. So what I think I'm gonna do, and actually give me 1 second here. Does it show? It shows you that. Okay, so we're gonna just hide that for just a second here. So if we go back to chat, there we go. I'm gonna hide that just for a second here. I am going to look for the map that I had. See, I've got my Forge lands there. if I can find the map, which I know I've still got somewhere, I just gotta locate it. Got the map I made for like a specific region, but I just gotta find like the full map. All PGs. Oh, here we are. Windermere sector's main. I made like a whole bunch of them. Did I have one with no labels? Simple. Sector simple? How is that any different? Not. I don't know why I have that. Alright. Hey, I still got the map file for it too, I think. Okay. Simple. We still got the towns on there, but that's fine. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do, close that out. Didn't want you guys seeing stuff, you know. All right. We'll go back to here. So that is the map. I'm actually gonna put Discord down. So that's the map that we got going on. Like, I made it at a decent size, so we can zoom in pretty good. And I think I'm going to shake this up a bit. I like the map that I drew. I like the way that this is. I think I'm just going to shake up like how big this is in relative. Like originally, I'm glad I did put a scale on it. I might just like blur this scale out. Especially since if I'm using Cypher, I get to use metric, which would be nice. So I could put kilometers instead of miles. That would be super sweet. So we're going to stick with that. But yeah, so let's do this map. Let's bring you over here for a minute. Standard file location. And that was this one. Yeah, that was that one. All right. There we go. I'm looking off screen. It's just because I'm looking at the other screen and I'm sorry. The way it works. Yeah. Okay. So let's get a map here going on. Welcome to maps. Create a map. For a moment. Was where?
I seriously have no idea.
Thanks, Buddha. All right, we're doing a little. I'm just doing a little bit of world building till it's game time. Feel free to hop in the channel at any point if you want. Just let me know if you're in the table waiting area that Adam set up. You know, he's got that like system for that. Simple. Yes. Oh, I see. There's like two different formats. Oh my gosh, one is so much bigger than the other. No wonder. Okay, we're gonna upload that one. Near mirror. I won't bother with the description yet. Create. Guess I could have looked at advanced options, but it's not like we can't edit it later. You know? Hey, there we go. Can I drag me to set the coordinates of a new marker? Awesome. Fill the form below. No, I don't want you. I don't want to fill the form below. Okay, well, it's zooming in and out nice. Open in presentation mode. Okay. Whoa. Pretty cool. Oh, no. Fuck off. There we go. Base. Oh, you can even add like levels to it and shit. Oh, I gotta do that. I'm gonna do that. I don't know how to delete the pin. Markers. Oh, okay, I don't think it's actually pinning anything yet. It's waiting for me to like actually fill the shit out first, which I'm fine. I see, that's a great marker. That's fine. Been a while since I've used this. I was like getting real into it for a while there. I had a lot of stuff filled out. Now that I kind of want to like reinvent a lot of the shit, like I'm basically starting it from scratch. I made sure to, like, we got our map in now, which is super nice. I made sure to set up sort of like a structure for me to go through with like all the encyclopedia stuff and everything like that. It'll be pretty good. What I would like to do, let's just get this at a full screen for just a second. See my messy start bar. Maps, because I kind of want to view this one just so I can like see what I'm doing, where I'm going. So I think we're gonna start with the island that I started my players on before, the whole like Windermere Island thing. It's the thing is like, where do you start on your first step? It's like, I know the information, it's in here, but I gotta put it down in words, and it's like, where do I start? Maybe just, I mean, recreating the ideas for the names for everything. Yeah, that might be an idea. Okay, alright. So we'll just create some like generic, like we'll create the regions. Let's see here. So start with the Atlas region name. So I was gonna have each region is gonna be like a folder. We're gonna do this one as Windermere Island. Actually no, the Windermere Annex. That's what I want. The Great Expanse. Going to be one of them. Let's see here. Nell was another name that I'd used. Hey, thanks for the resub, Scribbles. Much appreciated. I'm just in here doing some world building stuff. Actually, no, I had renamed this when I did the Forge Lands campaign to just like Forge Lands. Let's stick with that. That was like way better than the Great Expanse. Oro. Gotta have the We'll be in the VC shortly, just doing the night routine before we start. Yeah, no worries. There's no rush. Like, I started streaming early just because I was gonna like dick around with some world building stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely changing up the way this world is so anyone of my players in the future that are seeing this, that have played in my games before, they'll be like, I sort of recognize these areas. I'm changing up some of it. Changing it out. So this is gonna be like the full Forge Lands. What was the name? of Huamuawei. What it was. I think I'm gonna have it here. Oh, so many windows. Need more monitors. No, I didn't mean the full screen that. There we go. Huh. All right. So, the naming for like the Polynesian area, Huawei, I was pretty happy with, all things considering. So I'm probably gonna want to like stick with those. All right. So, do I want to have this sliver be its own region or just like part of the Forge Lands now? I think I'm just gonna like make this whole thing just like the full Forge Land. Nah, I wouldn't mind making this its own thing. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll do that. You know what? I might extend the Polynesian style place like all along this like blade here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Now, what do I want to call? What are the other names? Oh, I'll keep the name of Katea for the island. That was not bad. I kind of like that. Katea. All right. Now, originally these were like considered two separate regions, but I think I'm just gonna call it all one now. Since be separate. I think this is all just gonna be one. I think they make this island. I don't even know if what I want to do with the island yet. This area I called and I think I'm gonna keep that. Like most of the areas are pretty good. I'm combining a few of them. I liked the name Marabat. Don't need it there though. I might use it for this instead. Oh no, that's where a row. Oh, okay. I'm gonna change a row. No, because a row is supposed to be small. I'm gonna change this whole region to be Maraban. I'm gonna do. I have like reasons behind some of these names too. Before. Oh, I hear a person.
Oh, that's a person.
Yeah, that's a person.
Person?
Sitting here doing a little bit of world building stuff, future campaign planning and whatnot. Well, we wait for game.
Very nice.
Just talking to the emptiness. Well, there's a few people in here already, actually. Already, I see people calling you out.
Are we live already?
Yeah, I started streaming early just to do a little world building stuff.
Quick Wick in there? Hi, Quick Wick.
Is Quick Wick in there? Oh, you son of a
better
bitch.
Be.
Yo, what up?
Yo.
Oh, what up, Kirby?
Burnt toast.
What's cracking,
Dr.
gentlemen?
Penfield, I can smell burnt toast.
Gap. feel like I need another name for like this part of the continent where it's just like this giant scar. Like, call it the Scar, but that sounded too edgelord. The Gap just sounds like you got to go there for clothing. I need a better name.
The Mark.
Mark? I mean, it's better than the Gap.
How about
The Edge.
Maybe
the
Edge.
Burn?
Maybe.
The Lesion.
Lesion?
Crevice.
The Laceration.
Laceration's got a nice ring to it. It's not like full edgelord, but
It's yeah.
it's
little
still
edgy.
it's still got like a bit of a cut to it.
Yeah.
Like the Laceration.
Well, you want them to be scared, right? And... oh no, let's not go to the Laceration. That sounds like a scary place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically this is like the campaign setting I was originally working on is a 5th edition campaign setting, but now that my so many of my groups are willing to branch out to systems other than D&D, which are arguably not hating on D&D. I love D&D, but there are arguably better systems than D&D for certain things and in many ways, and I want to make
I think
my campaign setting to be just more system agnostic.
Yeah, exactly. And I think me and Buddha were talking about that because we were talking about Saltmarsh and the ship battle, like ship to ship combat in D&D is something that a lot of people try to do, but not many do well. And I feel like there should be there's probably a better system entirely for ship to ship combat.
I've cobbled one together and BHG has helped me test it out. I'm not super happy with it. Like he's helped me to refine it a bit. It's better since he helped me with it, but I still don't think I fully like it. Honestly, at this point, I think I would run most ship battles as just an action sequence.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see how the Spelljammer book is going to treat ship battles.
Yeah,
because they're going to have all those mechanics for space battles anyway, and would easily be adaptable to regular ship battles. So I'm interested to see their take on it, and I might just use a combination of yours and theirs for when I decide to run my Spelljammer campaign, because that is apparently a thing now.
The other thing I was interested in looking at is I haven't actually sat down and read Matt Colville's second book. There's Kingdoms and Warfare, and then there's the other one. I forget which one is which. I've only read one of them, even though I own both. But I think one of them might actually have, because one of them has army, like army battles and stuff like that. The other one might have ship battles. I gotta look.
Yeah.
If anyone's got good mechanics, it's probably that guy.
Yeah, probably, maybe. He's alright.
I think he's good shit. I wish his stuff was on D&D Beyond.
He deserves. Yeah, he's good shit.
It's I get that Matt Mercer is more popular as far as being a D&D streamer than Matt Colville, but
he brings the paper to the franchise, right? He brings all the fanboys and all the younger generation, them Zoomers,
Which I find kind of upsetting, because out of literally anyone, I can barely stand to sit through fucking his campaigns. I find them dry.
I like his DM style. I like that more crunchy, classic, wordy, I'm better than you descriptions.
Yeah, he's very pompous.
Oh, so pompous. The elaborate side of the hill to looks like okay. But I'm here for it. I like it.
This is the wrong screen.
I really like, what's the fucking guy's name from Dimension 20?
Brennan Lee Mulligan.
He's hilarious. I like him as a DM.
He is by and large my favorite DM of all time.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. If Matt Colville could write the basics and get the system together, and then Brennan Lee Mulligan could run it, I think that would be the ultimate duo for creating and running games. Because Matt Colville has been a professional game designer, working on video games and other stuff for most of his life. He's got this shit down pat. But admittedly, personally, when he runs the game, he's a little dry and old school.
My top 3 DMs of all time: number 1, Brennan Lee Mulligan; number 2, Ked Hupp; number 3 is either a toss-up between Abria Iyengar or Dragna Carta; The only reason I can't put Dragna Carta like deliberately in number 3 is because he only writes and runs Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
He's the one who created Curse of Strahd Reloaded from like the ground up.
Satine Phoenix can be kind of fun to watch sometimes too, because she goes a little oddball in her games. I like the what was this, the Sirens game or whatever, where like it was just like an all bard cast. Like all of the characters were different bards and stuff.
I would fucking love to be able to get people on board with an all like a single class, all single class.
And like she made them when they were doing their spells and abilities. It was a rule in the game, since everyone's was bards, is you had to perform in some way, whether it's spoken word, sing, like a tambourine, some sort of instrument. Like you had to perform when you're role playing, doing your abilities, even in combat.
I play a single note on a harmonica.
I still think if anybody actually decides to run Curse of Strahd, we should all just be fucking Dragonborn paladins.
We should. And we should all worship different gods and argue about it all the time.
As much as Curse of Strahd is, I think, probably the best written of the official D&D adventures, even still, I don't really have any gumption to run and or play in it, really.
You don't seem to want to or play in it. Oh.
I would love, having ran it, and like, I mean, I ran it in a way that shouldn't have been run. It's supposed to be an up to level 13 or level 14 campaign, and I ran it all the way to level 20. Yeah, like we started making up and finding things to do within that domain.
I'd probably be okay playing in it, especially like we've got some creative DMs that would go a bit off the beaten path or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like, as a personal preference, and there's nothing against them, I'm not a pre-written adventure module guy. I actually have a hard time running them. I can't stick to the script, so to speak.
Yeah, you seem to want to like have that creative say and that creative control, right?
And I'll miss things. Like I'll like read the book cover to cover and I'll be like, all right, I got everything. And then when we get in the moment, I'll like forget about a key detail. Like this guy wasn't supposed to die for like later in the story or something. And then like, I'll just let it happen. Then I'll look at the book and go, oh, fuck.
Oh, what do you mean you didn't hype up the pirates of this chapter in the last chapter? Oh, now the party's not going to know who these pirates they're going to go fight are.
I like having a very loose structure that we're going to follow. Basically, my campaign planning is usually just a series of bullet points. And the player's shape between those bullet points happens. Like,
yeah.
And some of the stuff in modules, like, is not only not fun, but like really, honestly, kind of bad. Like, Saltmarsh, two of the adventures in Saltmarsh have the party go somewhere to die. Like you're going into the situation to get information, but really it's just an unwinnable fight that you're supposed to go in, see how cool this thing is, and then leave because they're kicking your ass. And it's like, that's not really fun. No. That's not really like D&D how I like to play it. Oh, the world's beating you up, guys. You guys don't mean anything because this threat is so big and powerful that you gotta run away.
Mm-hmm. Why is everyone in different spots? Oh, it's some people. Oh, I see. Yeah, keep forgetting it rearranges people as they use cameras or don't use cameras.
Yes. I made sure my camera is on. I have the cover closed right now.
Yeah. So Bad Hair is in the right place. That is not Buddhabot.
I don't say put mine up yet. I was gonna say, you're looking a little different there, BHG. Got the gnome hat on.
It's like one of my favorite background pictures. If you haven't seen Gravity Falls yet, there like it is a classic fucking like teen Disney cartoon. Like I would like when I say Disney cartoon. If you haven't seen Owl House, that's another one that is like a teen, like kids wouldn't get it, and it's got that like appeal for adults, but also like is like geared more towards teenagers.
We're gonna sit in the chatting screen for them till everyone's done their cameras and shit.
Highly recommend Gravity Falls.
It's a great show. Everyone should watch that show. At least a few episodes just to get the taste of it. It's a good show.
Yeah, Owl House is the same way. Like I'm surprised that Owl House wasn't Alex Hirsch, because it's got that same kind of feeling and mentality to it, and it's like it's quirky and like has that like background, like in tight, like underknit adult humor that you wouldn't catch unless you were looking for it.
Oh, hey, this one's actually good. A friend of mine at one point got me like one of those like mixed cases from Bench Brewing Company. So it had like a bunch of different types in it, like an IPA and like just different, like an ale lager, stuff like that. I'm on the last one of the bunch, and this is the first one I can honestly say I've enjoyed. So I'm not a fan of Bench Brewing Company, apparently.
Huh. I'm still drinking the Gretzky beers that Muffin brought home yesterday.
I want to go back to some more Creemore. I think Creemore has become my favorite right now. 100%.
I've been getting it lately when we've been going out for date nights.
Which one?
Creemore.
Oh,
we
have
talk
you?
about it all the time. Yeah, so if it's on the menu, I'll order.
There's just something about it. If you envision cream soda while you're drinking it, and you're like, this is like the cream soda of beer.
Yeah.
Something about it. Like, it's not cream soda. It doesn't taste like cream soda, but it's got that smoothness to it. And yes, I like Moosehead and stuff as well.
I'm going to step away briefly before we start.
Yep.
There, I got my camera up.
So Savage.
Thank you.
Picture.
Yes, sir.
Ghost Rider flies around on a broom.
I do have a broom.
Yeah. That's some of my favorite imagery I have in my head is when we're fighting the plane, but Ghost Rider is riding on a broom.
Yeah.
You think this has Spaceballs backwards, Buddha?
The broom.
Balls backwards.
I'm assuming the broom is his thing. The broom is his vehicle.
It's a broom. It's just a broom, like a classic witch, but it's Ghost Rider.
Well, every Ghost Rider's got a vehicle, right? Whether it's a motorcycle, a car, a mammoth.
See Spaceballs as backwards?
Yeah, Spaceballs is backwards.
It is on my
I see it as forwards.
That's because it flips it on you. It's for funsies. That's what the cool kids do.
Son of a bitch.
That's what the cool kids do.
I did it I did it on purpose to switch it because on my camera and everything, on my previews and everything, it shows as flipped.
Well,
Stupid piece of
that is incorrect. I don't know what to tell
technology
you.
is stupid.
Yeah, technology is dumb. Science is dumb.
Coming from the Warforged.
Science is stupid. Corinthians 20:68. Oh, I don't know why I got like Western music on in the background. I'll switch it over to I guess something a little more thematically appropriate. What do we think? Where is my synth wave? There we go.
Better?
Yep, there you go.
I think so.
See, I see it backwards. It's hilarious.
Too many fucking windows open. Jesus. There you go. Spaceballs. The wallpaper. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see who out of the last two is using cameras, and then I can set it all up. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Them, Savage.
I'm still all self-conscious about my chip tooth, yo. I'm good.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got one of those. Yeah. Ex-girlfriend in a pool cue.
Mine just happened like not even a month ago, so I'm still like.
Yeah, no, like
Self-conscious
no
about it.
rush or anything. Like, don't feel pressure that you have to show off your face. It's fine.
What you could do is you could get a picture of your character and put it up.
Well,
Like a picture
by
of yourself from
default,
last week.
by default, I actually, for people that don't have their camera up, I have pictures of your character up.
Right.
So if
but
someone doesn't
then-
have their video on, your character shows instead.
But if we have everyone do that, if they're not going to put their face up, then you don't have to move the videos around all the time.
Yeah, but the point of
They
this
can
is
have their
to be a
character up.
stream of streamers that we're like promoting ourselves as we're playing D&D. So like for those that want to show their face, you're gonna put your face up.
Kirby, why the fuck you so pretty, dude?
No.
What are you doing in
He
here?
hates his neck though. His camera is always aimed so far up that like when he first logged in, I could barely see his mouth.
And then he gets that Nick Merck angle going on where he's like this.
And then by
Just my eyebrows.
by the second half of the game, when he's starting to fall asleep, he's like he's down to like the like eye level, like the eyes are barely peeking.
Like leaned all the way over like this.
I know when you're taking rips because you go like this.
Yeah.
Fucking hides off camera.
You can take the rips on camera, by the way. I don't hide that on my stream. It's fine. Doesn't bother me any. This
Kirby, now the
stream's
world
not for
knows that
kids.
Kirby smokes weed. Holy shit.
You smoke the marijuana cigarettes?
Not even one marijuana.
I thought, BHG, I fucking swear to God, I thought you were wearing like a paper newspaper hat for a second. Like for a split second, I was like, it looked like a fucking newspaper hat. Bro.
He's dunking on your bucket hat.
It's because of the background.
You're muted. No.
When I have to put on my headphones, I have to fucking tip the sides up. It looks like a goddamn cowboy hat.
All right.
Basically, what Ski Bop would be.
I think everyone is here. Lemon, are you here? Lemon cheese, sir?
I think somebody said they'd be back in 1 second.
Oh,
That was
okay.
BHG here.
It's BHG.
Lemon is also muted.
Lemon's here. He's just muted. Oh, I think time for
What's
another
this
trim
about
up.
joints?
I'm getting a bit bushy. I got like the fire beard going on. I started orange and then I went red at the bottom. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It would be nice if I was in game.
Hey, you slacker. It's 3 after. You're late. Get out.
It's because I had your stream up.
You did. That's true. I appreciate that. Now de-level your character.
It's only fair.
I do not miss that of previous editions. What do you mean the Lich punched me and I lost a level?
Yo, what the fuck?
I have to de-level my character? You know how much of a pain that is? It's in the rules. Fucking deal with it.
That's why I don't miss old editions. Like, I mean, it's great to look back, but like I feel like we look back with rose-colored glasses a lot.
Always. Yeah. No, I've looked in the rule books for like my old edition D&D stuff and I'm like, this is a fucking mess. I will never run this again.
There's not too many enemies anymore that like reduce your overall int, right?
Except that one that fucking Ket Hut put our space crew against and made Triz the vegetable.
Oh, the fucking brain dogs.
Oh yeah.
The brain dogs.
Brain doggos.
Triz was a vegetable for like 4 rounds.
Intellect devourers.
Yeah, it's the Ked was being nice. It's supposed to be a lot more permanent.
Yeah, no,
Say it was
Ket
just
was
his
just like,
intellect.
yeah.
Right? It
Well,
wasn't his
it's,
level.
once again, it's the same philosophy I have with like stun effects and stuff. If there's something that's making you just sit there and do nothing as a player, that sucks. I do not want you to have to go through that. I want you to be able to play. So, yeah, I don't. That's any effect that's permanent and stopping you from playing. Not a big fan of it.
Yeah, I agree, and same thing, but honestly, one of my favorite memories of my campaign is when Kirby got petrified, and they all, like, were trying stupid different ways to unpetrify him, and they, like, tied him to the barbarian's back and shit. Like, it was a whole thing.
That's pretty awesome. It's not that I never use them. Like, I would occasionally use petrification. I've occasionally used some stun effects, but I figure if you bring them out more rarely, then it's that much more of an impact when you do use it. Yeah, whereas like some DMs, just to like deal with campaigns they basically can't handle, they'll just like constantly use things like stun effects and counters and like hard counter the groups, and then they'd be like,
Yeah,
good, it's easier now. Yeah, because your players are sitting there and doing fucking nothing your entire campaign.
Yeah. I even find it like you shouldn't take your character's abilities too much into consideration when you're making encounters. They should be kind of like an afterthought to like make sure that you challenge them properly, but when you're first designing it, like don't explicitly choose to use enemies that only do dex saves because your party has high AC.
Yeah. I will take abilities into account to sort of flip-flop now and again. Like sometimes it's nice to give them that counter to what they have, but also sometimes you want to give them that gravy encounter that plays right into their abilities. You want them to be like, good, I'm glad I chose this because this is like came into play. Fucking thank you.
Like I'm waiting for that encounter for that head up just negates my 24 AC. Like, there's going to be that time where I'm going to be like, oh, this does fuck all.
You're going to be getting this stuff.
I think it comes down to use versus abuse. Like I find like I want my players to be able to use all of their abilities to their full ability, but if they are like spam abusing something that I know that there's a counter for, I might throw that into my next encounter because it's like
cough, snapback, cough.
There's nothing wrong with countering something now and again, like the thing with the snapback, which you absolutely hated, and rightfully so. There's a lot of combos like that are just ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with countering it now and again. I would expect you to now and again counter it, as long as it's not the entire time. Like, I've been in a campaign where I was playing like basically the only hard spellcaster in the party, and my main defense was invisibility, and the entire last dungeon was things with blind sense and counter spells, and the final boss of the campaign was basically immune to 6th level and under spells because it was a god and had like legendary reactions and shit. Like for like basically the entire last adventure of the campaign, I could do nothing. I just sat there. Like that was not pleasant.
No.
Lem, are you using a camera?
Nope.
Okay. That'll let me know how to organize peoples. I hope if I had actually named this shit, eh? Okay, you're off. Off. And Budabot, you're not using one. Oh, you got the space balls.
It's on. It may go on at some point.
I'm just gonna shut it off for the moment, just because better to show your character than just a random Spaceballs thing.
Yeah.
All right, so she's in the right spot. Let me talk. Actually, everyone's in the right spot now, except for Adam is randomly moved down. Some of you are randomly. What the fuck, Discord? All right.
Adam sits low anyway. Like that's how he is on screen.
No, it fucked things. There we go. That's there. Let's do Kirby next. And finally, Adam. The way you started singing that.
I have no idea.
The way you started singing that, it almost sounded like you're starting to go with like that little like Adam, I made you out of clay. Oh, he's a drink. Moving around. Stupid snapping. Stop snapping. All right. It's lined it. It's good. It's close enough for government work. We're good. We're good. We're good. Put you over here, and I think we're good. I'm gonna do a quick test on rolls. Hey, it doesn't seem stuttery.
Well, yeah, because your sound card didn't crash.
I don't know what the fuck that was before. I don't. Yeah, even on the main page, it was stuttery as fuck. That's way smoother than it was before. Okay, that's better. Better. Okay, I think we're all good. So welcome back to XLA'87, Supernatural Investigator Super Cops of the 1980s in LA, as we play using the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition system. And all sorts of shit has happened last time. So we finished off in the brewery last time as these guys went in, and there was some sort of supernatural effect that had happened in the basement of this brewery that they realized had been driving the denizens of this basement, basically the brewmaster, his sons, and some of their guards, utterly insane, also summoning plus-sized elementals. And it is with this that the brave law enforcement of supernatural people within the city went downstairs, and there were some casualties because they were totally in the wrong and threatening police officers. But you didn't steal from them, you just logged evidence. So that was good.
Listen, one of them had a weapon?
He had a gun. You all saw it.
No. The beer elementals killed them all. We had nothing to do with that.
The best part is you told the brewmaster his son fell into lava and that's how he died.
By the beer elementals. Yeah.
Meanwhile, he wasn't. He was shoved in the corner. He had like marks on his wrist from where he was bound before you execution style capped him. So,
well, fuck. All right, I'll just lie more. Maybe that'll get me out of the situation.
I sort of rolled off of that, like off screen for that, just to see what his reaction was. And honestly, just between being so out of it from having been drunk for like a week, this unintended bender, then plus everything going on, he was just super confused. So he didn't really pick up on what you said, just that his son was dead.
I mean, we just need him to be confused long enough to make RoboCop a penis, and then we'll be on our merry way and never have to deal with him again.
Exactly.
That's a revenge plot for another day.
So, with that, did I make the RoboCop thing yet? No, I did.
Wait, why are we taking revenge on this guy?
Oh, nope. We have no means or need for revenge. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the moment that they eventually find out what actually happened and decide to take revenge on us.
Oh, yeah, that might be a thing, but then we'll arrest them all, so.
Yeah,
it's fine. You know, if he really wants to get to the nitty gritty and be like, hey, you killed our son, we'll be like, okay, well, you broke a bunch of laws, so let's,
You broke the law.
You broke the law too.
Yeah, but I'm a cop. I'm allowed to.
Oh wow, cops in the 80s.
Give me 1 second here. I forgot to quickly make a RoboCop penis quest.
Yeah.
This only extends my hate for police officers.
They were coming right for us, bro. You saw it. They beat your ass, and that's why they got thrown in lava.
And thrown through hell.
That guy didn't really do anything. He was kind of just vibing over there. Like, I don't think he had really done anything yet. I think he like shot an arrow or something over at us, but
he shot at somebody and missed, I think.
Yeah, and then he got sent to hell. Wasn't a great day for that guy.
No, that guy had a real bad day.
Wow.
Comes back, I've seen some shit.
Like the first guy beat the crap out of BHG with like a cool fire spell, so he was
killed
like,
him.
Yeah, he killed him. And then the other guy beat the crap out of Mai, so I killed him. And then that guy was just over there.
Yeah, that last guy was kind of just chilling.
Yeah, we don't gotta talk about what happened in that room. We were drunk.
Out in the streets, they call it murder.
We're not homeless though, so you know I think we're just half. We're just murderers.
Yeah, we're not quite hobos.
Yeah, we're not murder hobos yet. We're just murderers.
Okay, there we go. You now have a quest up for getting RoboCop his penis.
Beautiful.
Chunk of the law.
Where do we see that? GM knows?
In the main.
Right on the main screen here. If you click on the D drive, XLA missions.
Look at you with your fanciness.
I know, right?
The long drunk of the law. Here you get RoboCop a mother flippin' penis. The brewmaster had stated he'll make it, but it looks like he needs special materials. He'll get back to you with what exactly he needed after his son's funeral because of his accidental death.
Totally an accident.
Yeah, we should have cleaned up our mess in that room at least like put the bodies in the lava or something. Like
dump the bodies. Totally not shady.
Hopefully they don't have cameras in there.
Oh,
no.
Nothing bad ever happens when the cops say we should have dumped the bodies.
Hey,
There's no cameras in there. It's the 1980s. Are you
That's
fucking
true.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Are cameras not invented in the 80s?
There were secure. If there was a security camera in a shady place like that in the 80s, it wasn't actually hooked up there. It was just there for show.
Yeah,
like
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
You're talking about a time when people didn't lock their doors.
yeah, and like security cameras too were just like they weren't saved. There was just like a thing that a security guard would watch and be like, "Oh, I can watch 12 places at once."
If security cameras were invented in 1969, they had a lot of time to approve by time 87.
11.
They were still black and white, shitty VH.
But it's whatever. I don't even care. It's whatever.
Just because they were
It's
made
whatever,
in
it's whatever.
1969 and existed doesn't mean that shady places used them.
And as someone that remembers parts of the 80s, I'm just telling you, I'm old enough to say this shit sucked. I know, because I was born at that time and I sucked. So anything in that time sucked.
Except gas prices.
Except gas prices.
Gas prices were great.
I mean, there was benefits. like for instance, Detroit was still considered a somewhat prosperous city. Not a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Although I think it's starting to pick up now.
Nah. The fucking water still sucks.
The what now sucks?
The water.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
I went to Detroit water. Honestly, water around here sucks. Like Niagara Falls water is kind of trash, which is weird because it's Niagara Falls.
Yeah, but we don't have legions of people getting super sick over it.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
in Detroit they have like
gas.
like I forgot what it like lead in their water.
They
Yeah,
got lead in their water?
yeah, because they have
a
old
shit ton of
pipes.
lead.
Oh fuck, dude.
But none of their entire fucking piping infrastructure needs to be replaced. It's still all old fucking metal that's like disintegrating.
That's bonkers.
Yeah. Wow. God damn.
I know it's
Anywho.
bonkers because I haven't heard you say bonkers in forever.
If everyone wants to, because you're probably gonna have like you got to do your paperwork and stuff. You've got some downtime going. So if everyone wants to give themselves a long rest,
Oh yes, please.
Yes.
give yourself a long rest.
Luther Jackson is fucking hurting.
A long rest. The gods have answered my prayers.
You guys got pretty brutalized in the burger
What?
there.
Would it be considered a new dawn? Like, can I roll for my staff of healing?
Yeah, it would be a new day. Yeah.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life.
Sing it,
Use my-
RoboCop.
Use my
Beautiful.
fiendish resilience now too for piercing damage.
Oh, pizza burp.
Ooh, nice.
I made pizza on the barbecue again.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So you can pick like a resistance when you wake up?
Yeah, every long rest I can pick a resistance.
That's pretty sweet.
Badass.
Did the coin? Yep.
It's out of only a certain list of them, I think. I don't think it's like any element, but it's still really helpful. Especially if you like kind of know ahead of time what you're going up against.
Oh, so you're resistant to piercing damage, so that's like all bullets now, right? Jesus.
If you figure it out, you figure it out. All right. Okay. Let's get into this. So, the next day, well, basically over the course of that day and then the next day, so you've filled out some paperwork that you've done the investigation. Now, you had told them that as long as they're willing to help you with RoboCop's downstairs mix-up situation, that you would not report them to the greater authorities. Now, he did tell you there's the whole thing of like, he wants to have a funeral for his son, whatever, first. So what are, like, when you come back, Stryker's gonna ask you, like, basically, like, what happened in there?
We can mention the elementals without mentioning them as a problem. At least, I think maybe say that they were attacked. You have to report something, but we don't have to report them necessarily.
Yeah, we should probably just try to pin it mostly on the elementals and say that the business itself was fine.
Yeah, business is above board.
Okay, so who's going in to do like the primary report here?
I think.
Or should I just choose somebody?
You think it should be who?
I think it should be you, Skiba.
Why me?
Because you got away with words, my friend.
Shit, I'll go in, but I need somebody to come with me.
I'll come back you up. I think you should do the talking.
All right, come just look, like, stand behind me, look cool. He likes you, so.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Knock, knock, knock.
There's like, you hear like a thunk, and then like, get in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's Jack? What's up?
When you open the door, you see his like nameplate from his desk. Looks like it had been chucked across the room, is like embedded into the wall beside the door.
What you do to your nameplate there, Striker?
Get the hell in here, sit down.
Like pull it out of the wall for him.
So tell me how you fucked up this mission today.
We were actually very successful. We saved lives.
All right, pull the other one. Give me a report.
Yeah, it was just we went in there. There seemed to be some sort of illicit magic activity going on, so we started getting real suspect of the company. But it turns out that the company is safe. But like the company isn't doing anything wrong, but there just was a magical rift creating these beer elementals that were killing people. A few of their workers were killed by it, and then we took care of the beer elementals and helped the company out.
He like stands up quickly, literally pushes the desk to the side out of the way, and like comes up to you, like bending down face to face. Kind of gives you that like the squinty crazy eye for a second. You just hear, fine, seems legit. Anything else? What caused it?
It was like this magical rift spewing out of the ground.
Where'd it come from?
Origin unknown, sir.
Origin unknown. Like, fucking, what do we pay you for? Investigate this shit.
We can investigate it a little more over the next couple days now that we're buddy with the company. We can kind of try to get in there, maybe see what's going on.
Everything went smoothly though. You didn't blow any buildings up this time, murder any innocents.
No, it was pretty chill mission.
It still gives you this like weird squinty-eyed look, like a little bit too close for comfort. You can tell he had waffles for breakfast with strawberries. Finally he stands up, takes like a drag of his cigarette that, it's the 80s, everybody smokes everywhere. Sort of puts it out on the corner of his desk, like over to the side. Fine. Go do the paperwork for it. Get the hell out of my office.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I do have a question though.
No, what?
When do we get paid?
Oh my god, when do we get paid? Fuck. All right. Go and see Nancy in the other room. I'm sure she's got your checks ready to pick up or some shit.
All right, and since we did this mission so well, can we have our badges back?
God, fuck, damn it, fine. He like gets out a box just labeled people I fired. And it's just like a big box of badges. And he just starts fishing through before eventually he just kind of like hucks the box at you. He's like, fine, which ones are yours?
I'll look through and I'll get our badges.
There's like a good like 50 badges in there. It takes a while, but you manage to find yours.
Is anyone that we know, like as a team that we've dealt with before, who might have been wrongly fired?
Oh, you think 90% of them in here have been wrongly fired?
Can I just like try and like snag a couple extra when I grab mine?
Sure, yeah.
Like, how well is he paying attention?
You're not sure. For all you know, this could be his inventory on who he's fired.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and snag a couple extra.
Okay. All right.
And see if I can't return them to people.
I like that. I like that. We'll start jotting down ideas on who these ex team members used to be, or not team members, but people that worked in the XLA, and maybe we'll incorporate some new NPCs that you've now invented.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a D4 if I'm just gonna get away with it. One extra, so
okay.
One extra badge that I pull on top of
brainstorm it, and then in the future we'll introduce. You'll like be able to like deliver the badge, and maybe we'll have someone else useful as a contact.
I too am gonna grab one.
Sure. Okay. So there's two of them. So you each can come up with one then. So we'll see what sort of contacts we come up with.
Alrighty.
Useless or useful as much as you want, basically. We'll work with it. So everyone else is you're surprised when you kind of get your badges back so quickly, but you kind of figured you were going to anyways. And you all start filling out your obligatory paperwork and stuff like that, which is unfortunately part of the job. It's something you want to do. But I imagine you're going to sort of spend the night just like you're going to take some time off, rest, come in fresh the next morning type thing. In the meantime, Luther Jackson, LJ, you are going to get a phone call like over the course of the night, like when you get home or whatnot, you get a call.
Okay.
And it's you like at first when you answer, how do you answer the phone? Is it just like hello, or do you say like your name, like who it is?
Yeah, I'll say like LJ speaking.
Hey yo, Fast Larry here. Ain't got long to talk, so hear me out. You told me to keep my ear to the ground or shit's about to get real. Well, shit's about to get real.
Yeah, give me the skinny, Larry.
I hear some vamps of the Sanguinis Chomp been holding out their bite club at a construction site somewhere in northern LA.
Okay.
And that isn't bad enough. Well, enough of the wolf boys of the Guarita de Lobos are on the warpath lately, and kind of heard they're set up a hit. I heard they set up like a hit on the Aki gang or something. Maybe even tipped off the coppers so that you'd have to like help take the gang down or some shit. I heard they got like a normie cop on the take that helped them all set it up or something. Can't be many normie cops to know about this real world. Anywho, you might want to check this out because this is aiming to be like a real bloodbath and not the type those bloodsuckers like.
Larry, thank you so much for the information. I'm gonna keep this close to the chest, so you keep it to yourself, okay?
Yeah, of course. I ain't saying shit. I don't want people knowing I'm doing shit. Nah.
Yeah, then all right. We'll meet up at the usual spot for a drink, and I'll slip you some money for the information. Thank you so much.
Yeah, much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated.
And yeah, well, holy shit. Shit.
A new quest also just popped up, Blood and Fur.
Holy shit. Okay. What was our pay for the last mission?
The last mission you didn't earn a bonus on, but you're gonna get your regular pay of $600 each right now.
Okay, cool.
Last mission was just you were just supposed to investigate and see if something was up. So with that, we are going to fast forward to the next morning when everyone comes back into the office, bright and cheery and bushy-tailed in the morning. Probably not. Anyone's getting her coffee. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing? Are you? I'm assuming you're telling the rest of the people information, but I leave this up to you and how.
Yeah, honestly, what are we doing for breakfast? Are we doing donuts, or I know this really good chicken and waffle place.
Coffee and cigarettes. Michael, don't fucking touch me. Don't stand so close to me. I'm not a morning person.
All right, there's keep off.
I'll give you a cigarette or some coffee if you want, but like, you know, just give me 15, you know.
Well, they got good coffee there too. It's right around the corner.
Oh well, I'll come, but I got my cold crappy coffee, which I kind of prefer.
That's fine. Anybody up for chicken and waffles? I'm buying.
Oh, you're buying? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes this morning a little better.
Yeah, it's fucking go have some good breakfast, man. Chicken and waffles. Let's go.
Oh, let's go get some chicken and waffles.
Hell yeah.
Hey, John, can you eat chicken and waffles? Oh, sorry.
Sure.
No, I was asking.
Chicken and waffles for sure.
You can.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, let's go. And yeah, so we'll call it somewhere in like East Compton. There's going to be a chicken and waffle joint called Jerome's Chicken and Waffles.
Jerome's Chicken and Waffles. I like it.
Jerome's Chicken and Waffles. All they do is chicken and waffles, and they're fucking delicious.
All right, I like it. So yeah, you go into Jerome's Chicken and Waffles. Of course, the cook is Jerome. Yeah. So there's also the waitress there that you have. We're gonna call her. What do you think the waitress should be called?
Bonnie.
Bonnie. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bonnie will come up. She'll be like, "Do you want the usual?"
Oh, you know I do. And get the original for these folks. It's their first time here.
Yeah, chicken and waffles to everybody.
Can I just get like the largest size you have of the blackest coffee you have?
Oh, honey, I'll bring you a pie and I'll leave it right here for you.
Well, thank you.
I'm gonna say, if all you serve is chicken and waffles, wouldn't that be just the usual anyways all the time?
Nah, we got different types of chicken and different like toppings for the waffles and shit.
Well, what different types and what toppings?
Well, we got like spicy, and we got like fried chicken, and we got. I mean, theoretically, we could like not fry the chicken. We could just like grill the chicken or something if you're one of them like freaks.
Yeah, that sounds kind of freakish. Can I get the spicy? Can you make it like extra spicy for me?
Oh, honey, I can make it super spicy. I can make it spicy.
Does there seem to be anything like magical about this place?
I don't know. LJ, is this a magical place that you've brought them to?
This is a magical friendly place. I'd say that Bonnie is probably, if a normal person will walk in, she just looks like a wholesome lady, but to us she's probably like a fairy or something like that.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So she sees I'm a kobold, so I would say like, yeah, you know, my kind. We like it spicy. Don't hold back.
So you order your chicken and waffles. You kind of like you get like your coffee, and you kind of, I guess, probably just sit there and settle for a moment. Like, it does not take long. It's chicken and waffles. Half of it's pre-prepped as it is, so it comes out very quickly. Jerome himself actually brings it out, and Jerome, since it's a supernatural area, we're gonna say Jerome is actually a well-known like cleric of basically establishments and things like this. A holy man of some kind, and making his most holy of chicken and waffles. And he actually will personally help bring the food out, and he's like, Luther Jackson, it is a nice that you have brought them into my chicken and waffle establishment.
Oh, if it isn't Jerome, brother, how you been?
Brother, it is so good that you have brought them here. I have been just a wonderful lately, just a wonderful.
Well, I'm certainly glad to hear that, man. I had to bring them to the best spot in the area, you know?
I appreciate it. Thank you as always, brother. You enjoy your chicken and waffles. I put a little extra spice in yours.
Just how I like it. Thank you very much, sir.
Blessed be to y'all. Blessed be.
Blessed be to you.
He's just gonna go back to the kitchen.
I'll look at Bonnie. I'll be like, I got everything. You get them anything they want.
Got it. More coffee, milkshakes. It's like, oh, we got coffee
I have a
milkshakes.
coffee milkshake.
You got it, honey. I got some old coffee there that's kind of cooled down because it's from yesterday. I poured some milkshake. Chocolate? Sounds good. That's what you're getting, honey.
Oh, okay. As long as it wakes me up, you know.
So meanwhile, while you're dining at Jerome's Chicken and Waffles, what you doing?
So yeah, as we're sitting down and we're waiting for the food, I'll be like, all right, I got a tip from one of my informants. There is something big going down.
You have informants?
Yeah, of course. Don't you?
I have a sentient rat that I sent out onto the street to try to see crime.
Well, man, I mean, you play music. You're in some of the darkest spots. Talk to a couple people. Make some friends, man. You don't have to just be friends with cops just because you're a cop.
Well, I do have friends who aren't cops, but I don't hang out with bird brains, you know? Not all musicians are just jumping jitterbugs, you know? Like,
yeah, of course, I understand that, but maybe some of them, you know, have an ear to the magical ground where they might be able to get you some information.
well, possibly.
You know, you slip them a note, and maybe they can give you a couple notes of their own.
You ever played at a club? Like a private club?
I played at a couple little divey places.
Maybe you should talk to the hostess one good time.
Or the bartender.
I could.
Or the bartender.
You know, usually I just try to swing. I don't like to, you know, mix pleasure and work, but could check it out. But what do you got to tell us, LJ? You know, you buttered us up with these chicken and waffles, brought us here, got Jerome, so I feel like this is bad. This is intense.
What's the scoop?
My buddy, Fast Larry, I'm pretty sure Fast is his first name. I don't know. Apparently the Sanguinous Chomp Vamps are planning to set up the Aki gang. And there's a regular cop on the LAPD that is helping them out.
There's a regular cop on the LAPD that's helping them out. Do we know who this man is?
I didn't get a name.
I will clarify one thing. When he was talking about the setup on the hit on the Aki gang, he's talking about what already happened.
Oh, like with the down at the shipyard?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I need to read this again.
Yeah.
Here, I should add the words. I heard they had even set up a hit.
Okay. So it looks like the Vamps.
More past tense.
Yeah, the Vamps set up the Aki gang was at the shipyard because of them.
The Aki gang was at the shipyard because of the vampires?
Yeah.
What do the vampires want to be sending the Aki gang to fight the werewolves?
That's something that we need to figure out, I think, because that means that they're maybe trying to eliminate the competition, and if they're trying to move in on territory, there's going to be a reason for it.
Now, just to make sure it is clarified with what you had heard, because I know online communications aren't perfect. He did say that the Wolf Boys of the Guarida de Lobos are on the warpath lately, and they had even set up a hit on the Aki gang.
Oh, so sorry, it's not the vampires, it's the Guarida de Lobos.
So...
Wait, so what did the vampires have to do with it?
Come on, man, let's get the story out.
LAPD officer helped the Guarida de Lobos. Somebody's trying to set up a gang war then.
Yeah, well, what does this have to do with the Sanguinous Chomp? Because you said that they were holding a bike club at a construction site, but what does it have to do with the Lobos setting up getting a hit set up on him.
I think we should talk to the cop first, because it could possibly be that the Guarida de Lobos are trying to set the Aki gang up to think that the Sanguinous Chomp were involved in setting them up. In which case, that would start a turf war. Or a gang war. We need to figure out what cop is working with these guys first. I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to start, because this sounds... I'm not sure. Well, what do the Chomp have to do with any of it? Are they getting set up next, do you think? How did Buddy sound? Did he sound like panicked? Did he sound calm?
He always sounds calm. I
guess most snitches are, right?
I mean, I wouldn't call him a snitch. He's got information, and I procure that information for a fee.
But how does he get that information? By telling people?
Called being a snitch.
See?
We don't have to, you know.
We don't have to use the S word?
We don't have to use the S word. We don't have to go there.
Alright. But, you know, this information seems a little dotty, I think. But how are we gonna go for the cop? Like, how do we have any information on who he is? Anything that we can go on? Or are we just gonna go look for corruption in the police force?
Well, it's never that easy. I mean, we could stake out the Guarida de whatever it's called. Guarida de Lobos. We could stake out their place and see if there's any cops that frequent that area.
Did he say that this was like an event that's happening at some point, or is this something that happens every night? Like the bike club. I mean,
he said something big is coming.
No, I mean the bike club, where the vampires are.
Seems like the bike club might be a good start.
Because if like the bike club's happening tonight or even now,
more soldiers for themselves, right?
Oh, they're been holding bike club at a construction site somewhere in North LA. I'm not sure if it's every night or if it's just a once a week affair. We'll have to figure that out. We need to find the construction site first.
Did he say what bike club was?
No.
Fuck. So.
But I would assume that a bike club is a club where people are bitten.
Yeah, it seems like an initiation.
Straightforward.
I'm sorry. I was thinking it was going to be like two vampires biting each other. It's kind of kinky if you think about it. But
what if it's a play on words and they're vampires, but they're like in a bike club, but they just call it bike club?
Is there a way that we can look in the public records and find what construction sites are available to the north in northern LA?
Yeah, I would. I mean, you guys have access to be able to like phone that in and everything. You don't really have like good computer records because that
doesn't exist.
It doesn't really exist yet.
Well,
it's all paper basically. But you've got connections to call in for it. Yeah.
And realistically, things like construction sites are public record anyway. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
if you wanted to do that, I would allow you to do sort of like an extended like investigation check.
Excellent.
And then if someone's helping you do it, you get it. I'll give you an advantage.
What are we investigating?
So we're going to investigate construction
Investigations
sites.
+7.
Yeah, I'll help you then.
My investigation is probably terrible, but I'm not really big on paperwork and stuff, so.
Yeah, so so we're gonna do some research and find out what construction sites are present in North LA.
I've got some good investigation.
That sounds really nerdy. That sounds up a RoboCop's alley.
I love looking at library books.
Yeah. RoboCop's library card is like super worn out and like bent and like heavily used. Heavily used.
Well loved.
Little burnt on the corner.
Yeah, and they tell you, like, we just gave you this one.
You just got that one like 2 weeks ago, RoboCop.
I'm just waiting for RoboCop to be like, listen, kids, butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Oh my god. Does anybody have like any friends or connections in the LAPD? It's like, you know, outside of XLA, cops don't really like me too much.
Also, I'll be like, yeah, I was part of the LAPD.
Maybe you could like talk to a friend or try to look into them.
Ket, if you take a moment to look at my journal, I have your character who the badge belongs to.
That's your journal on your character sheet, or?
Yeah. Feel free to adapt as magical as you like, but I gave you the basics.
I could go see my old partner.
I will also remind you, because this is something your characters would probably remember, even if you've forgotten. Several times now, including one time he ate McDonald's in front of you, the liaison for the LAPD has been in your office.
Oh fuck, what's that guy's name?
Check your notes.
He's kind of a tool.
Dave or something?
He was a douche. I didn't write down his name because he was a fucking douche.
Is he in office right now, stuffing his face with something?
He is not there at the moment, no.
Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't take the time to remember his name. Fuck that guy. I'm never gonna fucking use his proper name. I was gonna call him douche.
I think it's Dave? No. I don't know. It's something stupid. Michael, you remember his name?
I bet you we find that motherfucker at a burger joint.
Can't remember.
I feel like if we just went and bought a box of donuts and put it in the break room, then he'd be here in like 30 seconds.
Can I roll to remember?
I will give it to you. Yeah. Just intelligence check. Straight up intelligence.
And oh fuck! You don't want me to do that, you guys. Somebody else want to do that? Okay.
I'll let one person roll.
If somebody else do it. I got a -1 in intelligence.
I don't know. You proposed.
You're the one trying to remember. I don't think. Yeah, you got it's your check, bro.
These guys were just like, I don't know.
I wasn't trying to do it personally. It was a suggestion out of character.
Try to remember, man.
All right, Mai, roll the intelligence check.
Thank you for saying my name correctly. It's mine, not me.
I did say Mai. I did.
No, talking about Adam.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't count on that though. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm gonna fuck it up. That's fine. I'm gonna get it wrong every time.
Yes. Sorry about that, Mabel.
It's a 5.
You barely remember him existing. The only reason you remember he exists is because of the whole confrontation over McDonald's.
Yeah, we had that salad together.
And remember he had the jelly donuts and it was fucking all over his shirt. Like, you don't remember?
I just remember the salad. Like, the salad was more interesting to him.
He had a salad? I don't believe that guy had a salad.
No, he had a salad, but I took it from him. Like, I asked for it. And he gave it.
Oh, he gave you the salad. Okay, that adds up. That adds
salad, yeah.
He didn't want the salad.
How was that salad, by the way?
That's shitty.
Oh yeah, that McDonald's salad isn't so good.
It was very soggy, and like some of the vegetables are like, they look like they're like old.
Yeah. So we're looking for the LAPD officer, and you're looking for some construction sites, LJ?
Yeah. I want to find what construction sites exist in northern LA currently.
So yeah, I could help you with that if you want.
Well, I'm assuming
quick.
RoboCop wanted to
How's
do
it going,
as long
buddy?
as anybody is helping him, he'll get advantage on it.
But isn't RoboCop doing the gonna go talk to his LAPD buddy?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I will do the nerdy paperwork and research stuff if you really want me to, LJ.
Sure. I'll help you with it if you think you got a better handle on researching it.
Well, like I read music all the time, right? So this is kind of just like reading music, but
yeah. All right.
So that was an investigation check?
Yeah, so step one, you were just gonna like go through records, because you basically have to like go to like county clerk or whatever and like go through the records of permits manually, because if you ask, just like whoever's working there, just be like, there's the records, good luck, because they're not looking for you. So it's just a matter of you, like, you know, like 80s montage, like checking out records, yeah,
we're reading these books and yeah,
here we go, and it's just like LJ like running up and down the steps of the clerk's office, like, whoa.
Ski Bop sitting on a table with like 4 different books around him. He's got his little glasses on for the first time. You see him without his sunglasses. Got these little reading glasses.
There's like a frustration moment where like the camera's like panning rapidly around Ski Bop, and he like throws his fist in the air. It's like, oh no way!
LJ is doing one-handed push-ups on like the flimsy tables to show that he can do it and keep it balanced.
You're the best around. All right, yeah, it's an investigation check.
With advantage or just straight?
With advantage, because you're both there. So one of you gets to make it. Oh shit!
Ooh.
God damn.
We are the best around, LJ.
Yeah.
You make a good team.
Yeah, okay, so it's LA. Construction's a thing, right? But you're looking probably for being vampires. One, probably slightly upper class. You know it's on the northern side, and you know it's probably going to be a fairly decent sized project as well. They're not going to be in some like rinky-dinky little nothing. The vampires of the Sanguinis Chomp, which you are semi-familiar with, at least to a degree, are a bit uppity. I mean, they're vampires. They like to think they're all that and a bag of chips type thing, right?
I think they would also have something with a lot of sun cover as well, something that would have coverage and probably like solid walls that wouldn't have any
so I
any exposure to the day.
I'm going to points of interest. Oops. Construction site. Make sure you can see this shit. Yeah, observer. Okay. So, just a little bit south of Beverly Hills on the map there. Second. You'll see one of the dot icons that shows that's the point of interest. Just south of Beverly Hills in the northern section is a construction site. Show my cursor right around here.
Hell yeah.
You don't know much about it other than it's for some sort of massive corporate tower, and they're hoping to be completed before like Christmas of next year.
I think that's gonna be the place, Ski Bop.
That definitely looks like it.
Let's go tell the others.
Yeah, let's go see what RoboCop found.
And we do like the high five where we like jump in the air and high five and like all time stops.
Oh yeah.
Freeze frame, and then like it like does that like screen wipe transition in order to go to RoboCop.
And LJ is super like good at jumping, and I can fly, so we get some air on this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yeah, screen wipe transition. We go over to RoboCop. Is anyone going with RoboCop to the precinct then?
Please, because I had a phone call, so I didn't hear some of the stuff that happened. So I kind of
nothing happened to you yet.
No, like I don't even know who I'm looking for. I missed that because of the phone call I got.
They were just they thought you were going to go to the like local police and actually talk to them.
Yeah, I can. I just forget the context of why I'm going there. Sorry.
To find
It's the dirty cop.
Right.
Dirty cop helping the Guardia de Lobos.
Yeah, just sort of fishing on information type thing.
Okay.
What do you go with both of them though?
I'll go with him.
So the closest place, and the place that you probably were stationed at before, was the 77th LAPD station, which is like really close.
we'll go there.
So you pull up to the 77th, run by Captain Sam Lapierre. You remember that he was the captain even when you were stationed. He's been captain there for like forever. And yeah, so you pull up. It's not the best station in the world. I mean, it's just north of Compton. I think it's technically in Downey, but it's all right. It's all right. But you pull up in your van. Was there anyone going, or was you were flying solo?
I'll go with him if.
Yeah, someone said they were going.
Okay, all right. So we got Campbell going with you then. Mike. So yeah, you pull up to the precinct. There's like parking nearby. How are you approaching this?
Walking in. Just straight up walk in.
You walk in. It's one of those like super loud precinct. They're in the middle of like busting a couple of like punks with the spiky hair. That's like one of them's like trying to punch a cop and everything. There's like some like couple of like scantily dressed like both men and women over in the corner that who knows what they got busted for, something naughty. When all of a sudden like you walk in and they all kind of just freeze. And just like you hear like one guy like actually like drop his coffee cup, and you hear one of like the punks go, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then
right.
And then a couple of the cops like, well, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna say, well, probably one of the few examples of it. This was sort of brought to the public's attention because it was explained by quote unquote science. So your true form is sort of visible to everybody, unlike most of the supernaturals, but they've explained it off, so it's not considered supernatural to them. You were just like a marvel of science. They don't know it was actually like artifice that caused this magic. So you go in and they look shocked. Like it's been a while, so some of the roster has changed. Like the person at the front desk they're like looking up at you in awe, and they're like, "I've heard of you, sir." And she almost salutes and then doesn't salute and then like doesn't know what to do with her hand. Oh, hi. Oh, what can I do for you?
I am looking for my old partner.
Oh, she's I don't think she's here right now. Is there I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. I gotta say it's a pleasure. And she like puts out her hand. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. You were a hero to us, like walking the beat, you know?
I'll like to shake my hand pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll shake it with this weird graspy metallic shake.
Like trying not to crush her hand, be like, here.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Do you want me to get the captain?
Where's the captain? Yes.
Yeah. So one moment here. Just wait one moment. And she just turns around, and starts to walk away, and here, Captain! And eventually, out comes I think I got a picture for it. Oops.
Yeah, I'll be back 2 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Explaining to everyone else, including Michael Campbell, who's there. This is Captain Sam Lapierre, coming out smoking a cigar. We will wait for the Buddhabot to return. I'm assuming he probably just got another phone call. He's blowing up. All the honey's calling the Buddhabot.
Well, we're out and about.
Famous.
Could I buy something for it?
Yeah. What do you want to buy?
Hat of disguise.
A hat of disguise.
It is an uncommon.
Uncommon. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I won't make you even roll to see if it's around. You could find one of those 50 gold pieces.
Can I find like 2 or 3 of them?
That we're gonna roll on.
What
You'll
are we
find
rolling?
one. Roll a percentile for me.
Percentile, got you. $70. I have no idea if that's
you
good or
can
bad.
find 2 of them.
Beautiful. I'll take that 100 rolled off.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
So I just showed you what Captain Sam Lapierre's looks like. He comes out cigar like lit, like he runs one of the somewhat rougher precincts within the LA area at the moment. So he's like a no nonsense type of captain, not over the top like Jack Stryker is. He just like efficient type of thing.
Right. Okay. Captain.
Did I have how he was? Captain, here we are. Oh no, I was looking for NPCs. Here we are, Captain. Did I have how he sounded? All right. Yeah. So he'll look at you and be like, Murphy, what are you doing back in here, boy?
Looking for my old partner.
Oh, she ain't around, buddy. Not right now. She's out with her new partner since she left. Dare say she's gonna be out most of the day.
Where can I find her?
Lem, I don't know what you're watching in the background. Can you just like turn it down a bit or something there?
I'll just mute because this isn't like watching stuff.
All right. Sorry, what was that?
Where would she be?
She'd be out and about. What do you want from her?
I need to ask her a question.
All right. I mean, she's out on patrol. I'll try to radio her in and see if I can get info. She's doing police duties. I don't know if you remember what that's like, Murphy.
Please radio her.
All right, but I'm not forcing her off the beat at the moment. You know, she wants to come in, she comes in. And he like leaves for like a few moments and whatnot, and eventually the front desk lady comes back and she's like, "Oh, just wait a moment, please. Your partner should be here. I think she radioed back that she's gonna be, and there she is. Okay, there she is. That was. And like bursting in through the front door is your partner. Like this like sigh, like relief look on her face to see you. Murphy, what are you doing here?
I have a question for you. Can we go talk in private?
Yeah. Tell you what, let's get out of here. Let's go to a coffee shop down the street, huh? Who's this guy? Is he good?
He is a friend.
All right.
I like tell Mercedes, I'm like, I'm good.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, friend. I'm Officer Lewis. Come on. She leads you just a little bit down out of the station. Almost like immediately the chaos and din of the cacophony of everything starts back up again. As you're like leave. Eventually you go to like a coffee shop down the street. They, serve you coffee. They marvel a little at you and stuff like that. But for the most part, the city's kind of used to you at this point. So
yeah, I don't drink.
she looks at you and she's like, "What can I do for you, Murphy?"
Need to know if there's been any shady cops lately that you could think of.
Shit, that I can think of. You know what this place is like when you left. You cleaned up what you could, but we're far from it. it's gonna take decades before we clean up the cops. I don't think we're gonna see like a pristine like precinct until like the next like the 2000s or something. It's gonna take us so long to clean this place up.
And RoboCop will look at Mike and be like, tell her what we need.
We're looking for some information about some stuff that's going down with the Lobos.
The Lobos. Oh, the Guarita de Lobos? I've heard of that gang. Yeah. Bunch of like, like tough Latino dudes think they're call themselves the big bad wolves for some reason. I don't know. What do you want to know about them? They've been on the warpath. They've been fucking shit up.
Any information on some sort of bike club?
Bite club? I don't.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody thought they were like a biker gang, like a bike club, kind of like a play on. But
that's new on me. I know the gang's pretty good. I don't know anything about a bite club, motorcycle gang. Anything? No.
Wait, I forget. Is the cop supposed to be on the bike club side or the
No,
side?
it's the Guardia de Lobos.
Okay. We need to know if the Lobos have a cop on the inside. On their take.
You think one of the cops is a ganger for them?
Yes.
I mean, I can put out some feelers. Cop on the take. I mean, drop a pin, it'll face in the direction of one, right? I'll put out some feelers, see what I can do. I mean, after siding with you, Murphy, I don't know how many of them I'm not liked, you know? I'm not liked here. Not since everything that happened.
Well, you're the only one I can trust here.
Yeah, I know. And they can't kick me off. Captain's got my back for now. He's done good shit. I'll try what I can.
Maybe we'll talk.
It might take me a couple of days, but I'll see what I can get for you.
Okay, and maybe we will talk afterwards about where you are.
That'd be great, Murph. It's just good to see you. We miss our times before. I'm sorry, you know. But I'm glad to see you're doing something. Whatever private investigative work you're doing here, PI. It's kind of a weird flavor for you, but good on you, Murph.
Good to see you too. I must be off.
Always to the point. Always to the point. And nice to meet you too, friend. Whatever your name is.
The name's Campbell. It was nice to meet you too.
Once
Please
again,
do stay safe.
Lewis. Okay. Later, Murph. I gotta
like
go.
A little bit of emotion he has. Like, please do stay safe.
She like for a moment looks like she's gonna give you a hug, but then like knows better and then just watches you leave.
And then he just walks out.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys just leave. Heading back to I'm assuming you're heading back to the XLA office, or are you looking at something else while you're out?
Really, I'm like, sure we can trust her, Tin Man. How do you know how long were your partners for?
We went through enough. I trust her.
Oh, through enough, eh? I'm gonna like nudge him on the.
RoboCop will just kind of give you like a death stare. You can't see his eyes because it's through the visor, but like he's giving you a death stare.
I can see like his chair, like you look towards me.
It's like it's just the blank visor, but somehow you can tell that he's like squinting behind that visor at you.
His
Keep
very
walking,
rigid
Buster.
jaw just like kind of like moves forward just a little bit in a weird like angry way.
Yeah.
Keep moving, Buster.
Okay. So, is anyone else doing any sort of like resource information gathering, anything like this? One thing I will give you, I think I already have it on. Oh no, I don't have it unlocked. You. I'm gonna give it to you. You would know where sort of, because it's a tracked gang. You would know where the headquarters of the Guardia de Lobos are. Let me make sure that you can see the inside of it. What is it called? Lobos. There we go. Now you can actually see it.
I'd like to, if there's time, meet up with Fast Larry and pay him. And also, how much was the dining out at the Jerome's Chicken and Waffles?
Let's see, if like a full meal of chicken and waffles with like milkshakes and coffee.
For everybody. I paid for
so,
everybody's
like,
coffee, everybody's food.
probably pretty expensive. I'd say like $2 a person.
Okay.
You know,
I would have given them a pretty good. I would have given them a pretty good tip. So let's call it $50.
Oh, that's
like including the tip and everything like that.
that is a tip. Okay. Yeah, they'll take that.
Wonderful.
So this place, it's not like a death trap. Like you can go there and poke around without dying, right?
There are legitimate businesses there, and that aren't overtly doing anything illegal. It's one of those situations. There's a reason they exist, because they have legitimate businesses and they're just a bunch of friends hanging out, you know? So
yeah, they're just chilling.
So like like if you're obviously cops and you walk in, I mean, they're going to look at you funny, but they're not going to like insta-gib you or anything.
So John and Mai, do you guys want to like go check that out while we went and did our other things?
Sure, I'd be down. This is the Lobos Hideout.
Yeah, just maybe see if you can find like anything about the cop that works with the Lobos.
And right, the Guardia de Lobos is like their like complex. I forgot the gang name is technically the 3rd Street Lycans. Not publicly known. To the cops, it's the Guardia de Lobos, because they don't call themselves the Lycans to the normies. But to the Supernaturals, the XLA, they're the 3rd Street Lycans. So some of you are going to go there and check things out, eh? So who all is going to this?
I guess I am.
Well,
I think it was Mai and John while we were doing other stuff.
Yeah, like this is all in the same couple of hours, right?
Yeah. How much would you say you normally pay Fast Larry for tips like this?
$100, easy.
$100? Okay, that's pretty good. 1980s money, $100 pretty good.
Yeah.
Larry the Snitch.
We'll role play in case you want to ask him anything else in a moment. All right. Well, in that case, John Blaze. I mean, the map's here in case bad things happen, but it's up to you. But we do. You know that technically they own like this whole section, the guns, the bar, and the apartment building. Where are you going to go go and talk to people?
Going to the bar, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, you want to go to the bar or the apartment? I think the apartment might be safe.
So you want to go into the bar, John? Mai, you want to go into the apartment building?
Oh, I'm going where he's going. I'm not trying to split up.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna get me. I like to order a scotch.
So you go in, and the place, it's one of those things where like the conversation doesn't stop, but it does become a little more hushed, and you get like some people sort of glaring at you as you come in.
I flip my hair. Like
he
whatever.
Slams a shot glass on the table or on the counter. Like, he looks at you, he's like, "Want scotch?"
That's what I said.
All right, you get one scotch. Yeah.
Make it a double.
Making it a double. You drink this and leave, you don't even gotta pay.
No, you should know better to know that I'm not just gonna drink this and leave. I sit up closer to the bar. You want to start this conversation? I'm gonna drink. I feel like I always start these kind of conversations and they go south, so.
Move everyone else's tokens in there just they can see, but you're not actually there.
Yeah. Please, are you going south?
So I'm gonna just drink my scotch, swirl it around.
There's no need to be hostile. We're just here to have a couple drinks.
We're nearing capacity. Wouldn't want to break code. You look around, the bar is not that full.
You're nearing it, so you're not there yet. So code isn't broken. You get any damn, what I'm trying to say. You get
I don't know what you're trying to say. What did you just say to me? I don't know.
I'm trying to think about the words to say. Give me a second. Do I know that they're wolves? Like, because of like.
Yeah.
They are they're one of the biggest gangs in the city, and you do know that they're werewolves. This is the werewolf gang. And depending on how things go, you're still wondering if RoboCop's going to be joining them. Just saying.
You get any cops come around here lately?
No, never.
You sure about that? You're not lying to me?
No, boys. We get any cops around here that you guys have seen?
I turn back. I'm not asking them. I'm asking you.
He looks around. I don't remember any cops around here. But maybe you?
No. You know, I'm a PI, not a cop. It's totally different.
Yeah, you work for yourself. You don't work for
Yeah.
anything.
I don't work for anybody. Yeah. I get to choose. You know, I have more freedom.
Let's see. All right.
Where it is, you guys working with some dirty cops. Well, there's some dirty cops around, and
oh, those are some big accusations, isn't it, boys? Working with some dirty cops around here, she says.
Look here, I'm talking to you, so stop including the boys. And this is a conversation AB, and they need to see their way out.
I got customers to serve here. 1 second.
Are you gonna pay for my drink?
Okay. He's like pouring some scotches, getting some beers and stuff for the guys that are now also sitting at the bar. Finally comes up over to you. So, want to rephrase that question there?
No, say what I said.
Let's see. Dirty cops, huh? No, we would never do such a thing. We are a legitimate above ground business. Why would you make such an inference as to us having some sort of dealings with dirty cops?
It's a question. You seem very defensive about it, so maybe you're lying to me. Can I make an insight check on this guy?
Sure, yeah.
Oh God.
All you're getting from him is hostility. You cannot get anything else through that level of hostility. You don't know if he's like, maybe they have dealt with someone, maybe he actually is just pissed because they haven't dealt with someone. All you know is he's hostile, and there's a palatable tension in the room, like physical, like you could cut through it levels of tension.
I guess I have to believe you for now.
I guess you do.
But you might want to keep your eyes open and watch your back, because even dirty cops will betray you.
Watch my what?
Your back. B-A-C-K. Back. Back.
See. Watch my back. So you say you're not a cop, just a PI.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so we wouldn't have to worry about beating up a cop if you were to come in here and say all sorts of unkind things, stirring up trouble.
Is that a threat or a promise?
I'm just saying, watch your back.
You know, I'm saying you should watch yours. And I kick the guy that's like in the back of me.
Okay, we're doing this. Got it. Yep. Okay, here we go.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my Valentine.
I guess the two of you roll initiative.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of initiative rolls.
It's a bar gang hideout.
It's 3 buildings worth of werewolves. Now, admittedly, some of them may not.
District. Oh my god!
Until guns start going off, some of them may not realize shit's going on. But yeah, they went from posturing to getting kicked, and they're. Oh my god!
I love that there's a kinky Lobos.
Is there really? I haven't even looked at the names it chose.
Is there a kinky one?
There's a kinky Lobos.
Where?
That's
Slim
awesome.
Jimbo was a kinky.
Oh, he's over in the
killer?
He's over in the apartment buildings. All right.
Oh my god!
Wasn't expecting it to go in this particular direction. What Platt just complicated things. The party's weapons, bullets, etc. are all silvered. Oh, you came prepared with silver. Okay, Platt's being super nice to you guys.
Especially considering there's only 2 of them that are actually doing combat in there. That's really fucking nice.
Yeah.
Platt, you might have just saved their fucking lives.
Maybe. Yeah.
You don't.
Oh, timing on that
This
one.
is pretty bad. This is really bad.
Okay, so first of all, before anyone gets to go, like before they go and stuff like that, you started things, so you're gonna get your free attacks. Like because you're a monk, I'm gonna assume you just like pop, like Jackie Chan this guy first. So this productive Lobos that's behind you. Go ahead and here, we're just gonna like pretend it's your turn for a moment. Go ahead and do your shit on the guy to the south of you.
So there's a auto strike. Oh.
The 13. Oof. Oh, it did not work. Wow, you even targeted him. Whatever.
I did target him.
Yeah, I know. It should have worked. I clicked the button to like minus the click to apply 13 to, and it didn't do it.
Oh wow.
But I just manually did it.
All right, then Fury Blows.
Yeah. Well, don't forget you get 2 attacks normally before the Fury Blows.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, can I do Fury Blows and then do the other attack then?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do it in that order,
Yeah,
sure.
it's yeah.
Sure. So that's another 9 damage. Either way, you're doing 4 attacks. It's all we really need to know.
Yeah.
Doing 4 attacks
That's
costing a key point. Am I have some kind of silver boxing glove? I'm gonna say maybe it was like wrapped in silver wire, which is why. Well, I mean, at this point, I mean, her attacks being a monk count as magical, anyways, but still helpful. Still helpful. So another 9 and then a 7.
Yeah, that's all the attacks.
Okay, so this conflict was meant for all 6 of you, so this ought to be fun. Actions have consequences. Let's go. Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting combat. I was not expecting this. I love GMing because you never know. You never know what is going to happen. So we're going to start off. They have... do they not have multi-attack? Oh, they do. How much damage did they do with that? Yeah, this guy's all up in your business. He's just gonna try and hit. So the indiscreet Lobos, who was trying to be as indiscreet as possible until bad stuff happened, is going to attack Mai, starting with a bite. You make your save. That's good. You, however, are going to take 17 points of damage. Thankfully that was a fairly bad crit, all things considering. So then another 16 points of damage. And the third one just hits you for 12 points of damage. So 17, 16, and 12. Oh my gosh. The nonchalant one is just going to pull he's got a shotgun, right? Yeah, he's just going to pull a shotgun up from behind the bar and at Mai, level it and just be like, you done fucked up. Oh, that's going to miss though. And then he gets a second shot because it's a shotgun. He's gonna hit with the second one for 11 points of damage. Did you want to lower the damage?
Yeah, deflect missiles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that if you wish.
I can't even do it. They won't let me.
Well, just roll it manually.
Oh, here it goes.
Yep. I feel like that's off by 2. Should have been 2 more than that. Can you just do the damage? It was reduced by 10. Plus mod, which is 5 class levels. Yeah, it should have been 2 more, I think. Oh, wait, no. Mod class, so 14 mod. Oh, what is it based off of? Your dex, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah. 10.
Yeah. So it should have been 3 higher than that. So it actually should have been 22 that you reduce it by, which is fine. You only did 11 anyways. So somehow how did you stop this like shotgun blast that was coming at you? How did you like deflect this?
I quickly grabbed all the bullets.
Just like
in between my the cracks of my fingers, like in all my fingers, all 10, all 5, however many it shoots out.
Oh shit! All right.
Does the damage get reduced to 0?
The damage is reduced to 0. Yes, you've caught it.
Could I use this?
So you're gonna so you're gonna throw it back at him.
Yeah.
A bullet? What was it? A gun?
Yeah, it was a shotgun.
You catch the shotgun shell and throw it back?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Because he can do any ranged weapon. So yeah, He caught the spread. It was like bird shot or whatever, and he caught all of the pellets and just like whoopah, and like threw it back in his face.
I would be shitting myself if I fired a gun at somebody and they're like, ha 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 ha! I mean, fuck that, I'm out, I'm done. Drop the gun. Fucking.
You threw it back at him, but it didn't actually do any damage.
All right.
Because like werewolves are not going to shoot silvered rounds.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And your unarmed, like your melee attacks are all considered magical, but not the ranged thrown ones, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But still, the fact that you just like threw it in his face, and I will, I'm actually going to, instead of saying it has no effect, I'm going to say it like it temporarily blinds him. Let's say you threw the pellets in his eyes, even though it didn't hurt him per se, he just suddenly gets like shot, gunpowder and pellets in his eyes thrown back at him from the random ass woman across the bar. Because I mean, you caught a shotgun blast, like fuck, we gotta let you do something with that.
Yeah.
All right, my fucking giver.
Is it my go?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use a unarmed strike against this guy again and target him. With the intentions of using a key point.
That very much hits.
To use the stunning strike.
Ooh, yeah. So that is a 13 con save. Stunning strike so OP. So he doesn't get the, so that's instead of the damage, right?
Instead of the damage, it gets.
I'll give him the health back, but Constitution save. Oh, he actually rolled. He rolled a 13. No, he rolled an 18.
Yeah, it's 18.
Yeah, so he did good.
I used my second attack to actually just hurt him.
Okay. That is unfortunately going to miss.
Alrighty. And if my first attack landed, could I flurry of blows it?
Yeah, you can flurry as long as you've attacked. You can still flurry of blows, even if they're all misses.
Oh, okay.
They don't have to be hits.
I thought they had to be hits.
No. As long as you've attacked, you can just keep going. So that's 12 and 12. So he takes 20. Oh, I almost added it to you. You take 24.
I'll punch myself in the face.
So there's a look of shock on his face as this random ass woman is punching him, and it hurts. This is not something that normally happens to these guys, because like normally you need like silvered weapons or something, right? But there's just something about this like mystical aura that you have around your fists as you're punching them, and you're actually hearing like a crack and splinter as you're like pummeling him in the ribs, and he looks kind of shocked at it.
Yeah. Let's see. And then I'm
Deep Lobos. Well, I mean, John, you're there as a buddy to this person, so they're not going to hold back from you either. That does hit, so I am going to need a Constitution that save there for me, please, in the chat. That is a fail. We'll deal with that later. Okay, great. So that is 12 points of damage.
I use my hellish rebuke on him.
Sure, yeah. So you take 12 points of damage, and then we'll do the hellish rebuke bit. Ghost werewolf rider? Possibly. This is not the first time someone in the group's been bitten by wolfies. They're still waiting on pins and needles to see if RoboCop is also gonna have lycanthropy.
I will pay you fucking money for a werewolf RoboCop. I don't think you understand. That is incredible. The concept is insane,
Yes, please.
and I don't think I like nobody has thought about it before. Somebody needs to option this as a movie because I would fucking pay good money to watch that.
Yeah, just keep sending werewolves after RoboCop, like for whatever reason.
6 seasons in a movie. Let's go. Fucking werewolf RoboCop.
Okay, so he saves. So that's gonna be half, I do believe. I think it's saved for half for Hellish Rebuke, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so he's still gonna take 15. And they're not immune to fire. Redeems complication. RoboCop is now a werewolf. Got it. It's pretty metal. All right, so that was just his first attack. So he's still giving it. He's still giving it. Must target up. Yep. That is 10 more damage on John Blaze with the claw.
Oh, I think it should only be 6 damage and then 10. I got the Fiendish Resilience to piercing.
Oh, well, the claw is slashing, but the bite is piercing. So yeah, the bite should have been less. If you have resistance to piercing, the bite should have been 6, and then it'll be 10 on the claw. Oh no, that is piercing. That should be yeah. Okay, it says piercing. We're gonna go with it. So yeah, it's all piercing, I guess. That's weird. You figure it would be slashing. So yeah, you're gonna take half damage from all of these. So the 12 and the 10, you took half of each for that. And then on the final one here, you're gonna take half of this as well, because he does hit for another 10. So you'll take half. Shit, you're gonna tank this shit. I didn't realize it was all. You figured the claws would be slashing, but cool.
They do more of a poke, you know.
I guess so, yeah. All right. Well, the cook is apparently.
Also reminded that I have this one.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Thank you. He's gonna have to dash to get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. How fast are they? Yeah, only 30. I figured they'd be faster, but they're not. Kind Lobos.
I think we're gonna have to get out of here, man. I don't think we can win this.
30.
I think I can get out.
Up over the counter.
We're gonna have to try to get out.
I can definitely get out.
Productive Lobo. So this is the one you've been like tooling up on. He is not happy. What is he using? He's not using a pistol point blank. So he's gonna bite claw as well. Beats claw. So let's see. Will it do the auto disadvantage? That was advantage. That was the opposite of what I wanted. Ignore that. That should not have been a crit. So that should have been the 17 plus bonuses. So it still hits you. Whoops. I didn't mean to auto apply that. Give yourself 11 hit points back.
Okay.
That was my bad. I clicked the button. I just wanted to see what it had rolled. I'm just gonna re-roll it from scratch. This. Okay, so you take 9 points of damage in total from that attack.
All right.
Looking a little rough, but John, actually, they're weathering it pretty good. Mind you, they're still getting in the thick of things, but they're weathering it pretty damn good, surprisingly. All right, that was his. That was the bite. You made the save. That just hits you. That is 12 points of damage. Sorry. Let me roll again. Keep forgetting it's yeah, okay, it is 12 points of damage. It hits you. I gotta make sure I roll for that disadvantage.
Yeah, no, once I'm hit,
sorry, yeah, you don't have
not a disadvantage.
Right,
yeah,
it
it's
knocks
till my
it
next turn. Until my next turn.
Right. Thank you. Okay, and then final claw attack is gonna be a miss.
All right.
Moving on. Mary. So they hear the gunshots as well. 20, 30. Leave it. Oh, he's kind of stuck there. It's because he used this action to do that. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, him. John Blaze.
I'm gonna hit the productive Lobo with.
I would try to run on your turn now.
I'm going to.
Because I'm saying when it's on my turn, I have the capability. I have the capability to leave you right here. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm gonna hit him with this magic longsword thing.
Okay.
You started the shit and you would leave your partner behind? You trifling motherfucker.
Right?
Bitch, you kill people and then
Right.
cried over killing somebody. Don't
Yeah,
talk
but
to me.
I would never leave. I would never leave one of my fucking friends behind.
I'm
That's
ex mafia. I do what I do.
That
I
is
do what I do. I do what I do. Oh well, LOL.
All right, clear comms. Let's go. So that is unfortunately a miss. Dynamite
Use
damage.
my Dark One's own luck on it.
Oh, sure. What's that do?
Oh no, never mind. It's a saving throw or ability check. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna Misty Step away.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. You can move up to 30. So I guess like around there, whatever. There you go.
And that'll end my turn.
You still have your movement if you wish.
Oh, okay.
You haven't actually moved technically yet.
Get the fuck out of
Get
there.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
And you still have your free item interaction, which would be in opening the door.
Yeah.
Hey, friends.
Bye.
okay.
Fucking bonus action to shut that fucking door behind you, man.
And I think you
Jesus.
still had five more or 10 more or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's 4 men.
He already used his bonus action to Misty Step.
Yeah.
He's used all. He's done now. He's tapped out. This guy's nasty.
Ooh, you at nasty.
Slides with at least one wall. No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, because the door's not open. He would open the door on the way. Hardworking Lobos. He works hard for his money.
He looks like a hard worker. He looks like he works harder than all the wolves here.
You know what? No, he's just gonna go. And then he's gonna do things to you. Sounds bad. That sounds bad. Strike that I said that.
All right, let's see. Nope.
And it's still rolling at normal because you've it's not your turn yet.
Yeah, I already took the damage.
Okay.
So it's 12.
You made it's 12 damage. You made your save. You're good there. So 12 on the first attack, 10 on the second attack, and missed on the third one.
All right.
The indiscreet Lobos gonna tool up on you as well.
What's up, baby?
That is a miss with the bite. That is a hit for 11 damage with a claw. And 16 damage with the other claw. Mike can't Misty Step, but monks have ways to get out of dodge, assuming she makes it to her turn.
Yeah, assuming I make it.
This dude's actually. Oh, this whole pellet to the face thing might have just saved you because he's using his action to clear the pellets out of his eyes. So it's your turn.
All right, so definitely, let's see. Where's my thing here? Where is it? All right, I'm going to disengage.
Okay, you disengage.
All right, I'm going to use my dash action. So I get 100 for your movement.
You're disengaging as a what? As a bonus action?
As a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, step of the wind is a bonus action.
Yep. So key point
I'm
disengage.
going to use dash to give me 100 movement speed. So yeah, I'm out of here, bro. You got me fucked up.
Mhm.
Let's see. Like from here.
Yeah, you have to go around, but you're out. You're well
I'm
out.
I'm well out.
You're like out into the street.
I do the whole little dodge roll into the street.
It was actually about there was 100 actually.
All right.
You might not be in the clear yet. From your vantage point, you're seeing one of the guys coming out of the gun store already.
Jesus Christ.
You pissed off there was gunshots. You pissed off a whole block of werewolves, and now you're like running from the bar, and one of the ones coming out of the gun store sees this. And they may not ask questions first.
That's good. I still have something up my sleeve.
Now, good news is it's unlikely he can get in range or in melee with you. So this is going to be ranged, this stuff. So he can't do anything. So you have to dash. They're just chasing you. We're just going to move you guys actually outside for the moment. Kind Lobos.
Can we just get a quick shout out for Keebs because he's fucking awesome?
Keebs is here.
Hello.
I love you, Keebs.
is here.
Yeah, big shout out. Love you, Keith.
It's motherfucking cookie time. Let's go.
Does my shout out thing work or is it still broken?
I don't know. If you can fucking get a shout out to Keebs, that man is a fucking legend. I feel like we've got a celebrity in the room.
It did the simple here's the link to it and whatnot. It didn't play the thing. The thing is still broken, I think, for playing a clip. If you were here and you were not familiar with Keebs, he's one of the most amazing streamers, and I don't know why he doesn't have a billion people that watch him every day. You got to go check out his stream when he's streaming because he's amazing. It's just simple. It's just that.
Big facts. Big facts.
Big facts. Yeah. Super facts.
Yeah. Stop what you're doing here. Go and fucking subscribe or follow and subscribe to Keebs because the party just don't stop.
Keep my stream up too.
Well, you keep it up too, but open up another tab.
Hold on.
Twitch did confirm if you have multiple streams up, you do count as viewers for each of those streams. So. Anywho, the kind one is done. How's the game? It's going pretty. It's going. I'm just gonna say it's going. It's going. I'm having fun.
I'm having fun.
We're very close to a player death, but I think she might be able to squeak away. It depends on a roll here, so we're gonna see. Well,
even if so, I still got something up my sleeve.
Yeah. Thankfully, they're all having to dash to get up to John Blaze, so they're not actually attacking him. I don't know how many Misty Steps you got, though. Is Kinky? Oh, yeah, he goes next. 30 feet. Item interaction. These guys are rushing through. Kinky is next. All right, John Blaze. So you got 2 guys all up in your business.
Ooh, so they're both gonna take attack of opportunity on me, right?
Yeah. If you're just gonna book it dash without the disengage, yeah, they're both gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. So. That is a hit for 14 damage, and I need that save, please. Actually, don't worry about the save. You don't need to. Another save. You take 14 damage.
That'll be 7 damage.
7 damage, yes, because it's piercing. So 7 damage in total. Take from that one. And the second one, ignore the save because you don't need to make it. You already failed it. 13 damage and then halved because it's piercing. So basically, you'll end up taking 7 and 6, basically, once it's halved.
be able to like use my broom of flying, and me and Mike can just fly away?
Let's see here. So yeah, because you only just like moved there or whatever, right? Yeah, I can't see. Make an athletics check for me, just about like for pulling this like stumbling super fast monk onto your broom. I just want to see. Oh yeah, okay. You're going to get my onto the broom.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna.
And you're just gonna go like straight up.
Yeah, just try to fly away, get away from everybody.
How fast is the broom?
It's
'Cause they do have guns, so I just got to double check.
Yeah, 50 feet. Flying speed of 50 feet.
50 feet. Okay, so you've already moved 20, so you still have 30 feet left. So if you go straight up, you'd just be like 30 feet up. All right. So we're gonna increase you to 30.
I don't want to be that guy, but its flying speed does become 30 feet when it's carrying over 200 pounds.
Oh, so you're only 10 feet up. Thank you for being that guy. Okay, so you managed to get like, you're up a bit, like you're up like one story, like you're just starting to hover like above, probably where the like these are like 2-story buildings, so you're like starting to hover to where you're seeing like the second floor windows by the end of your turn. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Is that all right? Let's see here. Nasty.
She look nasty.
What do you got? Oh, Nasty's got a shotgun. Nasty can't do shit about that. This is, what is the range? So 90 feet. So it's either what, 30 or 90. Actually, I might still be able to hit you with the long range. Yeah, I can still hit you with the long range. So that's just a disadvantage, which he had anyways because of your cloak. So let's fucking go. Hey, I did this event. I just had to keep holding down the control key through the entire process. It did work. So advantage is alt, and then disadvantage is control. We've confirmed. Have confirmed. That just hits my for 10 damage, but you've got tricks.
Deflect missiles.
You've got tricks.
Oh, I got it.
Tricks
I
are
got
for
to target
kids.
him. God damn it.
Is your deflect missiles a reaction, or can you use it with?
It's definitely a reaction. That's how it works.
So he's got to hope the
Why
second
you
shot.
over here like wishing battle me and shit? It's definitely a reaction. Thank you. But since it's whole damage, I'm going to definitely just throw it back at him.
Okay. What is the range on throwing it back at him though?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I mean, I don't see it. Oh no, here it is with the range of 20 to 60 at the end of it.
60, yeah. So
That's not bad.
50. You're just at 60, so it is at disadvantage. So you roll again because it is at the long range, but he's just within it.
You gotta think that's a pretty fucking decent range for just throwing something at somebody. Like
I know, right?
Yeah.
No, right? Yeah. You still hit him, so he's gonna take the 10 damage back.
It's not silver though.
It's not. Oh yeah, right. He doesn't take any damage back. I'm gonna say at this range, you're not gonna get it in the eyes like with the other guy. It's gonna be enough that like you throw it back at him more out of a sign of disrespect than anything else. Like, fucking take it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But he still has a second shot. So let's see what happens. Come on, crit. I mean, the likelihood of it is a miss. Stupid disadvantage. Stupid disadvantage. Yeah, so he unloads both barrels of the shotgun. He technically has a third attack, but I mean he can't because there's only 2 shots in the shotgun. So he like bang bang, and the second one just goes wide. Like John's able to sort of swoop the broom to the side, and it actually misses you.
Right.
So let's see here. Hardworking. It's gonna get there as a dash. You never know what's gonna happen. Indiscreet. They're just kind of like piling in the door at this point. Nonchalant. Oh, I don't think any of them can reach you. Well, we'll see. We'll see. 60. Okay, it's your turn.
So like as I'm on the broom, I'll like lean off to use my own broom, like get off his to use mine midair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you had your own broom, don't you? You have your own broom now. Yeah. So you just like unsling it from your back or wherever you keep it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just kind of like you step off and you get onto your own broom. So item interaction to pull it out.
Yes.
You get on your own broom is just to like save like your bonus action to mount it. So yeah, so you now have still 50 feet of movement. So then you're just gonna
Yeah.
At this point, I'm gonna let you guys just go because like most of them have shotguns and you're starting to get out of their range. Like only like one of them had a rifle and he's like way back in the kitchen right now. So you guys are skin of your fucking teeth gonna get out of here.
Golf clap in the chats for a clean escape. Well played.
I guess that's a
Harry Potter
W.
Quidditch. Just Ron and Harry on their brooms dip setting, like
shit.
By the skin of their ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a very interesting scene. You made my day. You made my day.
I'm gonna just say I was getting away whether I have died or not because I still have that relic. I still have the rune of second chances.
I mean, it's just a chance, though. It might not work.
Yeah, I still have it, though.
It literally gives you like a 50-50 chance roll. All right.
Throw one of my mini tricks up my sleeve.
wow.
Fucking intense. Hold on. I didn't want to miss anything because that was fucking crazy, but I do need to run to the washroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah. You got it. Okay, so you two like take off. I'm assuming they'll go like lick your wounds back to like the XLA office.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you're probably gonna take a short rest at this point. You'll have time by the time you're waiting for everyone else. So go ahead and give yourself short rests, Mai and John, if you wish. They ain't even beat up any of the werewolves.
Wow.
Rude.
Wow.
It's not doing it automatically. I have to apply it. Or will it apply it once I hit rest?
You, as you're rolling them, it's, I guess it's not adding it on, eh? Just add it on yourself then. Oh no, it seems to be, it's going up. I just saw you roll a 6 and it went up by 6.
No, mine still said 27.
Oh, I thought it was 21 a second ago.
Mine's going up.
No, yours was, you were just very badly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going up. You were just really badly hurt.
No, I know where I was at. I had like 8 hit points left.
That is oof. Those werewolves are beefy as fuck.
Yeah,
they're
they're werewolves.
stressed out that whole time.
You're dealing with werewolves and vampires. This is not going to be. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going light on you.
Tell him that you're PI. That you'll beat his ass. I would. Yeah. That, oof.
I mean, I didn't even want to go into the situation, so whatever.
And then you just went full Roadhouse.
Yeah, because like I knew that's exactly where it was gonna go.
Roadhouse. That was a badass escape. That was a badass escape. You know what? You know what? My John plays, as boneheaded of a move as that was, because it was super awesome at 80s at the same time. Give yourself each a GM or a GM. What do you call it? Inspiration. Yeah. Sorry, I've been playing Cypher too much. I keep wanting to say complication and intrusion and shit. Inspiration. Each of you get a GM inspiration or DM inspiration. Fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
All right.
Amazing. Yeah, that was a clean escape.
Because I, to a degree, reward stupid when it's a 1980s action movie. So and you made it out, which is pretty badass. So yeah, let's go. So the rest of you managed to like make it back to the office, and you see like Mai and John Blaze are like in the standard like break room or whatever, kind of bandaging themselves, sipping coffee.
Mai, do you have? Is that shrapnel in your coat?
Is what?
Shrapnel? Like did you get shot?
Yeah, I did.
How did the headquarters?
The meeting? Yeah, it didn't go too well.
Yeah, I know, right?
I felt threatened, so I made the first move.
Oh my god, that was close.
That's
And then we had
close,
to dip
Plaid.
the fuck out because there's too many werewolves.
Did you find anything out?
No, they weren't telling much of nothing, but I can tell they're lying. I mean, I can't tell, but I know.
Yeah, well, we know that the cop is working with them, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. They won't give up the stake or anything, but that's fine.
Wait, did you directly tell them that you were looking for a dirty cop?
I did what I did, sweetie,
Yes,
and I got out.
Oh.
Oh my god, fuck.
Oh, why would? Oh.
I mean, why would you send my?
It went south before it had time to go anywhere else.
I thought you were like, you know, an agent.
This is a
Hold on,
beautiful
my
mess.
intelligence is 9, bro.
I'm gonna say
I
this
just
is
came in and
beautiful
started
chaos.
swinging.
Well, that's super.
So my ain't a people person.
I'll just start filing my nails.
Why didn't you?
It
Why
may not
didn't
be
you
the
John
worst.
do the talking then?
It may not be the worst idea. They may slip up now. And my inside person may be able to find them easier.
Or they might tighten up, and it'll be way harder.
All right.
I don't think they are that smart.
What happened with the LAPD when you checked them out, RoboCop?
I have my old partner working on it.
Very nice. So we found, me and LJ, we found the location. We're pretty, right? Like we're pretty sure that this is it. It's up in the north part.
Let's go talk to some vampires.
Yeah, we're gonna go find Bike Club. And we're gonna figure out if it's a play on words on Fight Club or Bike Club, because I'm curious.
May you say very little, please. Do not get into a fight with these guys.
If I say pineapple though, just start going ham and hitting people.
Safe word, pineapple.
If I say pineapple, then just like no holds barred, just start hitting whoever, like, you know. I don't care if we're in a McDonald's. I don't care if we're like just be like, you know, there's 3 of us in a room. Pineapple means jump people.
I
Go
push
time.
give up.
Fuck, go sicko mode.
I'll turn you into a giant ape, and you can just fuck some shit up.
So where are you going from here? What are you doing?
Before we go anywhere else, I gotta pay fast Larry.
Okay.
And can I grab my hat of disguise? I already took the 100 gold off.
Yeah, I'm assuming you got that on the way.
Yeah, I got 2 hats of disguises, by the way. This will help you, like, this can disguise you to whatever. It does take an attunement slot, but, you know, you could use it. So
Where does it say that root of second chances is the half 50-50 thing?
The spell that it casts on you, all it does is it gives you an extra death save.
No, if I die, if the creature is instantly killed or failed to death, like what if I just die?
Yeah, you're gonna make another death save.
Oh, you just make another death save?
Yeah, here, ruin a second chances. It says per the prayer of retention spell on yourself. And the prayer of retention spell is if you would be instantly killed or just failed a death save that was result in final death, you can utter an instant prayer, blah, blah, blah. If you cast a spell on a single target and grant them 1 more death save. If they succeed.
I could do it to someone else?
No, the item itself specifically says it does it on yourself only.
Oh, okay.
That's just if you actually cast the spell. This is just casting the spell on you.
And one more question. What do I do with this inspiration die?
Whenever you roll a d20, if you don't like the results, go ahead and use the inspiration and re-roll.
Okay.
And then take the result of your choice.
Okay.
Ken, I also have a question.
What up?
Or not so much a question, but I have an assignment for you.
Okay.
I need you to finish my shotgun so I can give you money.
Oh, remind me like after game or during the course of the week, because I will forget.
Yeah.
And we'll work out exactly how we're gonna kit out your shotgun, which just keeps getting beefier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double jump shotgun of the Ram.
Next thing you know, it's just gonna start doing fire dragon breaths and shit.
He just throws in the shotgun, fights for him.
Yeah, grows arms and legs and just like, let's go.
You want me to try to
Mecha
use Awaken on it?
That would actually be kind of cool, like a talking fucking double jump.
Nah, you put the idea in his head.
Like just fucking toss it in the air like a one of those shields, and it just fucking flies and fights.
Shotgun of dancing.
A dancing sawed-off shotgun of the Ram.
I don't know if Awaken will work, but for $100 I can do it for you. It takes 8 hours though.
Technically, Awaken is only supposed to happen on like I think it's plant or animal.
Of course, but like we're in LA, so I figured, you know,
Here's the thing.
plants and animals aren't so great.
Here's the thing. I still have to I'm gonna be paying for very rare, I think, at this point, because it wasn't too bad for the expense for it, and we have to figure out what the very rare abilities are going to be. So I could very well say, well, dancing is one of the abilities for very rare. It just becomes a dancing shotgun.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, you can make it intelligent yet, because I think like all intelligent items are at least legendary. But dancing you could probably do.
What if I put a headband of intelligence on it?
It doesn't have an intelligence score yet. That's the problem.
What if Adam awakens it and then I put a headband of intelligence on it?
To be fair, Awaken, they have to, I think, have an intelligence of at least 3. Yeah, like actual rules state, like, and it can only be like a plant or an animal or something. But
we need to find a creation bard stat.
Where's Awaken?
It's on my character sheet.
Huge or smaller beast or plant. You know, so side note here, we're pausing the game for a second because I thought of something that basically tripped me up. The Awaken spell is apocalyptic in so many ways, because they have already confirmed that the Awaken spell breeds true, right? If you were to awaken 2 cows and they bred, it would be another awakened cow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So because I was gonna awaken a bunch of rats.
Well, here's the thing. Like, awaken like plankton or something, which can like self-reproduce and rapidly spread throughout the oceans. You suddenly have like basically awakened the ocean, and if it's pissed off enough, that's an apocalypse.
Like a weed, like an invasive weed, and then go to a jungle and like be like, spread your weed, and then you have a whole jungle that's awakened.
I just thought about it one day. My awakening is a for a bad guy a very scary spell.
It is.
Does it have to be the 2 that go to get like 2 awakened cows to make an awakened baby cow,
because cows can't reproduce asexually, so you would have to have it would have to be 2 awakened. You couldn't have like, you know, some like mentally deficient cow if you get a half breed or anything. They did confirm you have to have 2 awakened creatures for the magic to continue or whatever.
So we're not totally screwed with the rat that he made.
No, I can just awaken another rat though. I have the spell. It costs $100.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it. Because my idea is to have rats on the streets that just kind of go around, watch things, you know. So if I can turn 10 into like 1,000,
that can't be a bad idea at all.
No.
Billions?
Millions and billions of rats on the streets of LA.
Rats.
Giving me information, you know, because you know, snitches, rats, get it?
Murdering everyone.
Jesus.
No, they won't murder everybody because I'll be like their god. They're charmed by me for 30 days, so I got 30 days to convince them that, like, you know, they like me. And then after 30 days, they can decide whether or not they want to be my friends still.
The ones you casted on are charmed by you.
Yeah, but the baby
their
ones
offspring won't be,
parents.
and rats breed fast.
They'll be influenced by their parents. I'm hoping because
yeah, we'll see. We'll come across that bridge when you light fire to it. So you guys are licked some wounds, tended to yourselves, gathered some of your information. How are you proceeding now?
let's all hop in Bandon and go to this construction site. How you guys feeling?
Yeah, I'm good with that. We just gotta go pay
Sounds
fast
good to me.
Larry. Just gotta go pay fast Larry.
And
Yes.
RoboCop, did you say like how long it's gonna take for your partner to get back to you?
Probably needs a couple days.
Oh yeah, so maybe we should go check out Bike Club, and we'll see this Fast Larry gentleman too, or you will.
Fazler is actually kind of on the way.
Does he have like does he have a bar, or does he have like a casino? Or
Fazler, you said it, you wanted it to be a nightclub that was sort of like a neutral ground to everybody, and we called it the Elysium.
Elysium,
No
yes.
fighting allowed, else they have to answer to Mama Brick. Is what we someone decided on.
Mama Brick.
Mama Brick.
All right.
It's funny, you guys are forgetting that you invented all this bite club, everything.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point of those session zeros, because we're in like what, session 8?
Yeah.
I don't remember anything from session 0.
Makes it
So
super
much
easy
has
on me.
happened.
I like it. It's you're
What's a
like, wow,
vampire
you came
gang
up with
on?
all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, I came up with it.
So I can't get to I can't find how to disguise an items here.
Oh, that's because it's in the the hidden item drawer. Give me 1 second. Wrong magic. Wrong magic.
So I'd like one, and I'm gonna give one. Does anybody particularly want it?
I have disguised self, so I'm good.
Disguise helps if I'm not in the actors.
Maybe May or RoboCop would
I'm gonna give it to
be able to use it.
RoboCop because
Give it to RoboCop.
going around with kind of like a legendary cop might not be the best thing for us all the time.
Yeah, it's being recognized.
RoboCop, how are your attunement slots looking?
What are attunement slots?
Like magic stuff that you have that you had to concentrate on a bit.
One button.
I do not have much.
One button again.
Oh
I'm
shit.
at 1 of 3.
Looking all sorts of shit there.
Oh yeah, so I'll give it to you.
Most of us
Plat-
probably just have the metal.
I can probably work with it. I'm sure I could probably figure out a way for it.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do to make it a bike club. It's in a
That I have.
an open
Yeah, the how to
construction
disguise
yard,
needs attunement, but
but I mean,
I feel like it's good on you.
I'll find something. I'll find something. Okay, so one of the hats of disguise is going to Ski Bop, and the other one's going to RoboCop.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so one for you, and one for you. There you go. You each have one. And remember, they do require attunement. I believe.
Meow.
Actually, can I guess there's no such thing as like head slot and neck slot and all that.
No,
right?
it's not like in previous editions where you actually had the slots.
I was gonna say because I have the
Look, I
headband
have, like-
already.
I can have 5 hats on.
The only restrictions now they have is just attunement slots. I mean, technically, I wouldn't normally allow you to wear 2 hats. You've got a headband or a hat?
Headband of intellect.
I'd let that double
Although
up. It's a headband under a hat.
I did also kind of make it a hard drive, so it's actually really in my head.
Yeah, no, I'd allow it. That's fine.
Yeah.
If you were trying to wear 2 outright hats or 2 helmets or something, I'd be like, let's talk. But no,
I mean,
that's fine.
technically he's always wearing a helmet, but imagine RoboCop with the helmet also wearing a weird hat.
And I've got to say, they're shaped like fedoras.
I can't stop imagining it.
Either a
And I'm
fedora.
pretty sure
You know what? No, I'm going to give you a choice. Ski Bop, you found a fedora and a fez. Which one did you take? Which one did you give to RoboCop?
I'm sorry, RoboCop, but you're giving the Fez.
Yeah,
Like,
Ski-Bop definitely is gonna take the fedora.
Yeah, I'd be wearing the fedora all the time because, I'm pretty sure how it works too is whatever you change into is still wearing the hat. right?
I think so, yeah.
Like it's not like you change into something that's not wearing the hat
So he'll
anymore.
always
It's
just be wearing a fez. Why is that koala bear wearing a fez?
Oh my god, I can't believe I managed to find one.
So I don't know if you'd have to wear it all the time, but you'd have to wear it when you change into other things.
Well, once you're attuned to it, like you don't have to keep wearing it to stay attuned to it. Like he can like have it in his pocket or something. Or
But
like
if
a
you want to
backpack.
use cast disguise self, the spell ends if the hat is removed.
Yeah, it
So you
has to be
definitely-
on him while he's doing it, and it has to stay on him while he's disguised. Because even if it doesn't say so, I say so now.
I got you this present, buddy. Here you go.
Why do I need this?
Just if you think on it real hard for a little while, it will change the way you look, because you're not exactly the most incognito person.
Is there something wrong with the way I look?
In some situations, yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Like if we're going to go into a gang hideout to try to like, you know, get information or something, we might not want to walk in there with like a guy
most
whose
famous
armor is
fucking cop in the city.
the most famous cop in the city.
RoboCop, your feeling seems to, you know.
But that
Be
would
feeling
give
some type of way.
intimidation.
Yeah, your presence is intimidating as shit.
That would help us get information.
Sometimes, but other times not. So this is just for sometimes. You don't have to wear it all the time, but like if you think on it real hard, you can like look like me or look like LJ or look like whoever you want.
He's gonna look at the fez and then just look at you and like, this doesn't seem fitting.
It won't be, but once you change and are playing another role, have you ever done that? It's called like role playing, where you get in the mind of somebody else.
No.
That's
Yeah,
Satan's game.
LJ is gonna find like a magnet from a desk and like some glue and like glue it onto the hat so it just like sticks to RoboCop's head.
So you're forcefully gonna put this hat on this man's head.
Try it
Which
on for
accidentally-
size, Ben. Try it
Which
on.
accidentally wipes RoboCop's mind because it's metallic.
RoboCop goes cross-eyed.
My God.
His little lasers just fuck up.
Instead of must not kill, it's now must kill.
Okay.
You have activated my trap card.
Kill mode.
Okay, so you've traded some hats. You're in the van. You're heading first to the Elysium, to the nightclub. Now, what time of day are you going, knowing that you're like looking for vampires?
We should hit the Elysium probably like duskish, and then
No, we should go before people start getting there. And say like early afternoon.
we don't want to go in like the middle of it, so we kind of can try to blend in. Or
No. It's better to you gotta catch Larry when he's not busy, and when he's working the crowds, it's way harder to get a hold of him.
no, Larry is.
Talking about like going to the vampire thing, like what would be the best time to?
I don't care about Larry.
Oh, well then yeah, dusk.
So you want to go see Larry now, or do you want to see Larry after the vampires?
I think we should go before, just in case he has any additional intel.
All right. Are we cool to like come in and see Larry, or you want to fly solo?
Well, you can come in, and he's pretty friendly.
Does this establishment have a stage?
It does.
Oh. Onward.
That is a tough decision. I don't know what they're
RoboCop, do you
going
still
to do.
drive, or do
I
you
don't
just
even know
let
what would be
Bandon
best.
do all the driving now?
He's like super intelligent now, right?
Very fast. Very, very, very intelligent.
Gave him like a headband of intellect.
I did.
Yep.
He knows what he is doing now.
You want to still sit in the driver's seat?
Yes.
So Vanden's gonna drive then?
Yeah.
You're like basically you're letting it, like you're giving him like the benefit of the doubt. Be like, hey buddy, why don't you give this a try?
But I'm there just in case.
Okay, all right. Taking the training wheels off.
He probably doesn't have like combat driving skills. Like
he's still getting it. It's like the difference between someone being like trained in acrobatics versus just like knowing how to walk.
Yeah, he's a little baby thing.
Yeah,
he knows how to drive the streets like normal daytime stuff, but like doing
because he's been sentient like less than a week. So but yeah, he's like, whoa, you're gonna like let me drive, dude? That's fucking awesome, man. I went like zoom on the road.
No, you know the rules.
No,
there's the rules.
You did tell me though that we had like an all-nighter. I remember this all-nighter. We're like, don't run on the bad parts. Run on like the darker part, the roads. That's what they're called, the roads. Inside, color inside the lines or something like that. That's what you said.
Stay inside the lines. Yes.
Stay inside the lines.
Cars.
Right.
Do not hit people.
Don't hit anything.
Follow the speed limits. Follow the lights.
Following the speed limits. Yeah. And the lights. Yeah, I got it. Let's try this.
I love Vanden. Vanden is the best character.
And I'm not even gonna make him roll. I mean, he's got like an 18 intelligence. Or like he's got like a super high intelligence.
19 with the
19. So he's got a 19 intelligence. That's like genius. So it takes him a second. Like he like takes a couple. He like decides to take a couple of back streets first, as his first solo outing. Although you guys are there, and then eventually he does start taking like the main roads, and then eventually the highway, and he does very well. You actually think if it wasn't for the fact that you need someone to sit in the driver's seat, like so that people don't look at it weird, like no one would know that it's not you driving. And yeah, you pull up to the Elysium. Now the Elysium, it's not like even though it's in like central LA and everything, like it's not a really flashy nightclub per se, at least not on the outside. It doesn't display itself or advertise itself because it does have a very specific clientele. It is supernaturals only. No Mondays are allowed in here. So it is sort of like this like dark side area, but that doesn't mean it's not busy. And you get there and yeah, there's people of all types. You even see some werewolf dudes. You see like some of the Aki gang members here. You see like all sorts. There's like a troll, couple of like orcs like jostling a goblin behind them, that type of thing, like some elves, like all sorts. Elysium is neutral ground for everybody.
This is the moment where LJ pulls the Peaky Blinders and like down the line, no fighting, gets in front of no fucking fighting, no fighting.
Like it.
Man, you gotta tell me.
All right, I'm back.
Robocop, you want to try your new Fez hat?
I don't know.
No, it's low stakes, no pressure. Just
why?
Because I feel like it's a part of being a cop. You gotta blend in, you gotta investigate, you gotta infiltrate, go undercover.
I have never gone undercover.
Well, then you're lacking. You're not a perfect cop.
I've never said I was a perfect cop. I did die once.
You could be RoboCop.
You could be. If any of us could be a perfect cop, it's you.
What the fuck?
So is RoboCop going to use the hat, or are you going to be just like say screw it and I'm gonna and then not use it?
Yeah, he'll put it on.
He'll put it on. Okay.
What are you changing into?
A cop.
Just like generic like 80s porn stash, like
yeah,
like beige trench coat or tan trench coat.
Can you
no like a full-on beat cop, but
like a
in
beat
full
cop
uniform, everything.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
RoboCop, that's cool here, but when we go to this other place, can you get a little bit more undercover? Because that is even I'm a little terrified right now.
Right. What I'm thinking is, RoboCop, you have to blink. Do this. But what I'm thinking is he tries to blend in here as like low stakes. You know, doesn't really matter if people catch on. But then for later he'll be more aware of it. You know. This isn't gonna work though, RoboCop. You need to.
Yeah, because he's like, thankfully you're still in the van, so he's not completely standing out. But if he got out of the van, it would be obvious. I mean, he looks like he should be pulling LJ over for speeding right now.
He looks like he should be pulling me over for walking right now.
And I imagine he still has like RoboCop's mannerism, so he's just standing like there, not blinking.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm gonna teach you how to blink first. You gotta close your eyes like this, but yeah, maybe just change into one of me. Change into like, you know, try to look like me, but you'll have a different hat.
So I have to take the hat off to put it back on again, sort of thing?
No, you just concentrate. As far as I know, you can just concentrate and it works.
Yeah, just at will cast disguise self.
Okay. I'm gonna basically turn into Skibot completely.
Oh Jesus!
Except for the hat, I guess.
Except for the hat.
Okay. I mean, I
mean, we can't change the hat, right?
No, you've got the fez.
Right,
and there would be some minor differences. I don't think you can turn into an exact copy of someone, but enough that like, unless you really inspect it, you wouldn't realize there's difference.
Skibob's taking off his jacket.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take off my jacket.
RoboCop's gonna attempt to take off his jacket.
You realize it's part of you.
But he's got like the arms that don't really bend that great.
Roll up my sleeves a bit, you know. Look a little more relaxed.
I look like the gif I put in to chat. He's just like
It's fucking nightmare fuel.
Vanden's just gonna be like, Murphy, man, what are you doing? You should be like proud of who you are, dude. Just like accept it and just be like, I love me. You know, man, I love me.
You gonna take advice from a van?
Of course. Vanden has.
Don't do Vanden like that.
Vanden, give me some life advice right now. Like, if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would you tell yourself?
Get oil changes more often, man, and don't like. And you know what? Stay in driver's school longer. Don't drop out.
I just hug Vanden. You're the best.
Oh, thanks, you.
RoboCop's then gonna turn into his former self.
Yeah, that's very good.
Human, normal self.
Can you at least keep the hat on?
He has to, right?
It's glued on.
Oh, your old former self? Oh.
Yeah, I am a human with the fez.
Like Alex Murphy.
Okay.
This is what you used
He
to
is
look
Alex Murphy now.
Okay.
Oh shit! Let's go. Let's fucking go.
What?
But he's wearing like khakis with one of those button-up sort of flannel shirts. Ish. Is it flannel? I'm trying to think of the.
I don't remember.
It's not flannel, but it's
denim maybe. I don't remember what he wore. Doesn't matter. He wears shirts.
The pattern of flannel, but it's like the not anyway. Just like a button-up shirt and loafers.
This is what you used to look like, eh?
Whoa, dude, you're like a sexy bitch, man.
Close enough.
All right, let's go have some drinks, Alex.
And before they run into the guy that killed him, was that Alex Murphy? Working to it. All right, so you guys head to the door of the Elysium. There's like a bouncer there. It seems to be a rather short and small individual, not someone you would expect to be a bouncer at first. Giving off some weird magical vibes, but nevertheless he's just standing there at the door. No one seems to be fucking with him. And LJ, you're fairly familiar with the place. In fact, he recognizes you.
Yeah, I'll nod at him and I'll like give him a pat on the shoulder, be like, keep up the good work, friend, and I'll just walk right by him.
Yo, LJ, oh, go on in. You got your friends?
Yeah, everybody here is with me.
Free pass, get him on. You see, like a couple of people in line, like argue. It's like, I've been waiting in line. There you go, wait a bit longer. Get to the end of the line, fucktard.
I'm gonna try to do one of those. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn around, hand the bouncer $100, and say the drinks for this car, this line that can see us is on me.
Yo, LJ, you best, man. You best.
You know how it is, man. You know how it is.
I'm gonna try to do one of those like smooth handshakes and slip him $10.
Oh shit, man. You good too, good too.
Yep.
You are doing a fine job.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Alex, man, you have to blink like this. Like blink, bro. And like do it every 10 seconds, every couple seconds.
And when you're not speaking, you can still keep breathing.
I do not breathe.
You get in the club. It's just building up for the night, so you're not getting like the thumping beats or anything yet. It's still pretty mellow. Like they just got some like nice music. The lights are still up. Like they haven't been dimmed or anything yet. Like it's still pretty early.
Yeah. Even in the 80s, when you were serving drinks, you had to serve some kind of food with it. So I'm sure Elysium has a pretty nice restaurant aspect to it as well in the daytime.
Oh yeah,
to maintain their monies.
A wide variety of food to cater to the various clientele as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna look and say, I mean, enjoy yourselves. Anybody who wants to come with me can. Larry's in the back. But this is a safe place for you guys, so if you've never been here before, drink it in.
I do not drink.
I'll follow you, LJ. I'll come meet Larry.
I'll come meet Larry too.
Larry owns this place?
Yeah, it's Fast Larry.
All right.
His name's on the sign.
Actually, he's just a bathroom attendant.
Is Fast Larry? Oh, sorry.
Mama
shit.
Brick owns the place.
Mama Brick
Fast
owns the
Larry
place.
was a bathroom attendant.
Well then, shit. Well, I mean, I guess I'll pay homage to Mama Brick as well at some point.
Yeah, but let's go meet this Fast Larry. You see why do they call him Fast?
And like Mama Brick will be like, she's probably up. There's like an office that has windows that like looks down over the club type thing. She's probably up there. Like she's not out at the moment.
Can I say that I'm in a nice dress for this event?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to do it like maybe you had a dress in the van or something. Change
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I had a little nice red shimmery dress with my red heels.
Sure.
I feel like RoboCop is completely dressed out of place for this place.
Yeah, you dress like you should be in the suburbs right now.
Oh yeah.
And like looking at like, hey kids, stop doing that. Yeah.
Stay in school.
So you
I
had
also want to hang out.
once again, people are flooding in. They're mostly just getting drinks and chilling and chatting, getting some food. A lot of people are lounging more in the furniture. The actual like dance floor itself doesn't really have anybody on it unless they're just like walking across it to get to the other side. Like I said, it is earlier on. Right now, the place has more of the vibe of a slightly energetic restaurant rather than a nightclub because of the time and things aren't popping. The DJ's not in, that type of thing. And when you head now, Fast Larry, he sort of hangs out like outside of the bathrooms for the most part, especially when it's not busy. Just he's got like a favorite like couch there he kind of lounges on that he stakes claim to. As you approach, then there's where are you, Fast Larry? So like picture him, but like maybe in slightly nicer clothing and like sitting on a couch.
It's hard. It's hard to do that. I just see this.
And he's got weird, like, fey, gremlin-like vibes to him of some kind. He's like, slightly smaller than Skibop. He's not large by any means. Yo, LJ. Hey, what's going on?
Larry, my man, you telling me you don't own this place yet?
I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best.
I thought you was keeping them tips.
Hey, I'm keeping all sorts of tips here. Yeah, just give them the tip. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying, brother.
I know what's up, brother. How you been?
I'm doing good. Hope my little leaving some stars for you is helping you out. You know.
We actually we came to talk about that, and I came to grease your palm a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I always appreciate it. I
will give him $350.
Oh shit, man! And it's like he just like he doesn't even look at it, but you know he kind of counts it in his fingers as he's putting it in his pocket.
Yeah.
You're fluffing it up tonight. You're my fluffer, man. What's going on, man?
Listen, man, we're on our way to the construction site, and I was wondering if you had any kind of additional information to be able to help us out.
What kind of information are you looking for?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Skibop.
I was just gonna ask, why do you think the vampires are connected to this gang war or with the Lobos?
I don't even think they know what's coming.
So what do you mean? What's coming?
Oh, the fucking wolves, man. They're just like, oh man, they're just like they're fucking everyone up.
You think the Lobos are gonna go after the vampires?
I mean, they went after the Ackies first. And they went after the Ackies with the help of, I heard they roped in some Rube cops or something to help them with it. And they're probably, I mean, they're going after they're cleaning out gangs left, right, and center. You know, they're cleaning house. They keep this up, they're gonna be the only gang in LA. You know.
Do you know the names of any of the cops that they're working with?
No.
Even just last name. They got to call them by something.
I don't know. All I know is if they managed to get some help or some tips in, they had to have been working with somebody. I'm not sure. And like they've been getting more. I think they kind of tricked you guys into helping them out once or twice there, especially with the Ackies.
Us
I think so. I don't know. They got you guys in with the Ackie, didn't they? Or was that not you?
We were on a separate thing when that happened.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, it's mostly the Mundy cops, you know. So I'm assuming it's on that side. I don't think it's anyone in your house.
Well, no, because we went to that mechanic shop, right? And they were the werewolves, and they were the ones who said like the Lambo had gone through there. So I think they were involved with us going to the docks, right?
Yeah.
These fucking werewolves.
All I know, it sounds like it's some kind of, I don't know, werewolves. Everyone like puts them off like fucking werewolves. They're they're not too smart. But here's the thing, they're fucking smart, dude. They're smart. I think they're playing the long game here. There's someone who's in charge or something. All I know is I'm pretty sure they're making a play on the vamps like soon, maybe even tonight.
Why would you say tonight?
Longer they wait, more likely they're gonna find out about it. I mean, oh dude, I found out about it. I got my ear to the ground a little bit better than most, but they'll find out about it soon, so they're gonna want to push it hard, push it real good.
You look like a guy who likes to smoke.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Here. I'm gonna give him one of the European Reds.
Oh yeah. That's some good shit.
That's a nightmare.
That's
Delete
cursed.
To fucking lead it.
This is this is gonna be better than the shit I find in the ashtrays in the bathrooms. Oh,
yeah, it's definitely real nice. Maybe don't smoke it inside because it kind of stinks up the place, or smoke it inside if you want to stink up the place. You know, it's kind of a power move.
I'm gonna smoke it inside. Who would not just smoke everything inside?
Right.
The day when we can't smoke inside, we should just all end it.
I smoked one of those bad boys on an airplane once, and you know, pretty sure everybody there loved me. So
airplane is the best time. It just stays in the cabin. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, I like smoking like the biggest, stalest cigar I have when I go on airplanes.
No, it just helps. It helps relieve pain and stuff. That's why they let it in the hospitals and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, any friend of LJ's is a friend of mine, but
yeah, I don't know much about the werewolves. They kind of locked down since they've been getting all this power. The vamps, all I know is the vamps, they got some sort of thing they got called Bite Club that they meet up for. And you gotta watch for them because they're like jacked or some shit, dude.
What is the Bite Club?
Yeah, do you have any idea what Bite Club is?
I don't know. You got to be a vamp to get in it.
Or is it like Fight Club?
No,
fighting.
I have no idea. You got to be a vamp to get in it. I've never, not my scene. You know, not my scene. I don't even think I can be a vamp.
Well, why can't you be a vamp?
I don't think my kind can. Like, not everything can. No.
Aren't you just like a
Did
goblin?
you just ask me what I am?
Yeah,
it's the 80s. We got to be a little more like correct about that shit, dude.
I'm sorry. As another small race, I don't think that we need to like tear ourselves away from our labels. I'm a proud.
You know
kobold.
what I am? I'm your informant.
Oh God. Is there like a possibility, like any possibility that you would like stumble across information about Bike Club, like just by accident or something?
I can look into it for you guys. Well, I'll look into it for LJ.
Yeah.
That I would appreciate that. Thank you, and please don't mind. They're new to this whole thing. You know.
Yeah,
trying to get.
I would appreciate it. I don't care who you do it for.
I came up with a new word for people like this. I call them noobs.
Oh, I like that.
That is.
I think it's gonna catch on. Yeah.
That is
you
pretty
take
good.
that. You take that shit to the bank, son.
You enjoy that cigar, Larry, and I'm gonna walk out.
I'm going to go to the bar.
Yeah. Leave you guys to.
I don't appreciate
finish your business,
Bob.
I'm gonna actually like run to the washroom, do my thing, wash my hands, and then like hold my hands out for a towel. Be like, hey.
Oh yeah. You like if you hold your hands up for a towel when you're in the washroom, like there will be like a blur, and then all of a sudden there's like a towel in your hands, and then there's another blur, and your hands are dry and the towel is gone.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate your service.
And then when you go outside, it doesn't look like he ever left his couch.
Yeah. Man's a legend.
Fast
Larry. Fast Larry. Love
Fast
that guy.
Larry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rub him the wrong way. Damn. I just like is that a rude question?
Nah, man. It's just some people just
sensitive.
take an easy offense. Yeah. Some people are sensitive.
Like, yeah, I guess. I like I said, I'm a proud kobold. Just a weird thing to be defensive about.
There's a reason.
Don't worry, you're a good kobold. He just needs to work on himself, and that's why he's sensitive. He just has to work on himself.
Yeah, I didn't mean to press. I just.
Yeah.
There's
You didn't press. You didn't.
There's a reason that this is a safe place for everybody. Some
that's
people
true.
don't want to explore that avenue, you know what I mean?
And I guess, like, I don't really know him like that. Maybe it was kind of like an insensitive question. I think I've grown as a person today.
Yeah, I think you have too.
I didn't think you mean anything bad from it. You were just trying to get to know him.
Yeah, I was just trying to, connect because he's small, I'm small. I wanted to know, like, but I get it.
Yeah, it's whatever.
So with that, Are you guys sticking around with the Ad Elysium for a bit, or are you going to be taking off to check out?
Wasn't there another person that we wanted to talk to here?
Yeah, we gotta talk to Mama
Brick Mama.
Oh, the owner, Mama Brick.
Mama Brick.
Mama Brick.
All right. Yeah, you can do that. Basically, you would head up the stairs and she would have a security guard there. This one a little bit more stereotypical. Like, he is as wide as he is tall, and he is very tall. Just like standing in the middle of the stairs, taking up the entire stairs, and he just looks down at you and he's like, LJ, hi.
LJ's gonna back up for a second, get all serious, be like, I wish you would, security guard. Let's go. And
Let's
then, like,
fucking go, LJ.
He's gonna laugh and he's gonna go in for a big hug.
He like pats you on the head like you would like a small kitten. It's so fluffy.
How you been, man? How you been?
Oh, good. Being people, no. Killing, no. Punching people. Punching people.
Punching people. Mama in?
Yeah, you want to talk to Mama?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi and introduce her to a couple of my friends.
Okay. All right. And like he just reaches up and like bang, bang, bang on the door, then like opens it, then stands out of the way. There's like an extra recess in the stairs, like where like the railing has sort of been bent back from him sitting on it, that he kind of just recesses into, so that you can kind of squeeze past him.
Jesus.
Bye, LJ.
See you later, man.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Biff.
Name, like Biff? I like that.
Biff. So yeah, you go inside and Mama's there. Mama Brick. And
Mama.
when he calls, like when everyone else calls her Mama, it's because that's what she called Mama, but you're not sure, but you have a theory that the security guard, when he calls her Mama, means it, because like there's this lady here and she's in fine attire with furs and a red dress and everything, but she is this hulking massive figure that is hunched over this tiny desk. It seems to be like writing at a ledger. LJ, come on in.
What's up, Big Mama? How you been?
Who do you got with you today, LJ?
This is my team from the XLA. We had to stop in before we head out to a mission. How you doing?
Cops visiting the Mama today. Welcome.
I promise it's just a social visit. I wanted them to meet you and see who runs this fine establishment.
I've got nothing to fear. I've got more power than the cops. What do you want from Mama today, LJ?
Mama, what'd I tell you about smoking? You sound like fucking Batman.
I only had like 5 packs lately.
You gotta calm it down. You're in your best years.
She like, as she does that, she's like pulling another cigarette and like just kind of like leans over and like lights it off of John Blaze's head.
Oh, here, no, don't smoke that. Here.
Oh, what's that? And she like sticks the cigarette in her mouth.
Take one of these. I hold out my second last European red.
Oh, wow, that's nice. And she like lights that off the cigarette and just starts smoking both.
Oh, nice. Go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
No, you introduce me.
This is Skibot.
I'm Skibot.
He is a kind of a famous musician in these parts.
Oh, I wouldn't say famous.
What do you play, Sonny?
I play, I point at my back, saxophone.
I like the saxophone. I haven't seen as much of that since the 60s.
If you ever, you know, maybe we can make an arrangement, some sort of payment, some sort of quid pro quo, you know?
Hey, I wouldn't mind having you on the stage sometime. As long as you keep your paws off my girls.
Oh yeah, you won't have to worry about that one.
You're a bit of the Fae, are you? And she like does like a really horribly offensive flick of the wrist.
I'm just not that kind of bard, you know.
I got you.
I love. Good cigar, right?
Yeah. It's mostly gone already.
Well, these are our other friends. Alex, the man you just lit a cigarette off of, is John Blaze. Then that stunning woman in that stunning dress over there is Mai. And then that fine gentleman in the suit is Michael C. Campbell. You might know him.
Boy, come here. I've recognized you from the movies.
Gonna get a big hug. I'm like, hey.
Like smothering, like you almost suffocate in her tits level of hug she'll like bring you in for.
And it tastes like, smells like salami. Probably tastes like salami.
Can I roll an insight to see if Michael likes that, or?
I don't want to seem rude. I want to give her a hug too.
You
not
come
knowing what she's like.
She looks at you and she's like, honey, gets you like a slap on the ass. Like to see you on my stage too, eh?
I wouldn't mind working for a boss like you.
I bet. Okay, sit, speak, say your piece.
That was it. We only came here for introductions. I told you, it's just a social visit today.
Just a social visit to Mama. I always figured there's more.
If you want, I can play for you, and then you can see if you want to like hire me to play every now and again. Here,
I got a lot of the books I gotta take care of right now, but I wouldn't mind you setting the time up for a little interview, one-on-one. You know what I mean?
I would also like an interview.
Yeah. You'll talk to my talent supervisor.
Thank you,
Mama. Have you?
I could just play here for you now. I don't know if we have to do it one-on-one.
Now we'll do a one-on-one. LJ, what's up?
Have you seen Tag around here?
Tag?
Yeah, the Irishman.
I don't. He hasn't paid me any visits. I don't know if he's been downstairs.
All right, I might ask the bartender then. I know he likes the drink, and this was his haunt.
I'll try not to go downstairs too often if I don't have to.
That's fair, Mama. That's fair.
If you boys need anything else, you just let Mama know. And,
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah, just let me know about that gig.
Why don't you leave your number here, sweetheart? I'll put it in my Rolodex.
Yeah, sure. It's 555-5545.
Thanks, honey. Thanks. She writes it into her Rolodex. She remembers your name. She puts Ski Bop.
Yeah. Always looking to make a little bit of cheddar.
Perfect. How about you, sweetie? Points at Mai.
Yes, I was just gonna ask you about the talent guy that I need to speak to.
Yeah, just give me a number.
All right, here you go. And then she jots down her number and gives it to her.
All right, she just kind of puts it in the desk drawer.
Shakes her hand.
Yeah, thanks. You get on that stage where you still got looks before you start looking like me.
She was like laughs with her. Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Before they go, Luther goes to give Mama a hug, and when he does, he slips another 100 into her pocket. Says, "All right, you take care, Mama. We'll be back soon."
You're a good boy, LJ. You're a good boy. You come back sometime. We'll have lunch.
I'd like that. I'd like that very much.
Private lunch.
Of course.
And with that, she just kind of goes back to her books and ignores you.
As soon as we get away, I'm gonna be like, what did you sign up for? Like, what does this play? Is this like a dance club? Is it a?
I don't know, but she said I look good and I can be on the stage. It was a compliment, so I took it, and I need money, so
Did you just
say yeah.
Did you just get a job as a stripper?
You know, I used to be a stripper back in New Jersey.
Oh. No judgment at all. That's awesome.
Oh, I wouldn't even care. Judgment, no judgment. I love me, and that's all that matters. So I let people judge the way they want to, and I just let them go about their merry little way. They have nothing better to do but judge me.
You ever strip to saxophone music?
I could strip to anything. Saxophone, xylophone, telephone.
Anything with phone.
Yeah, any phone. Phones are my specialty.
That would be very inappropriate as an officer of the law.
Luckily, I was conned into this job, so I don't give a fuck, RoboCop.
I think
RoboCop, don't mess with somebody's papers. So
yeah, exactly.
People gotta pay rent.
Yeah.
Not all of us can just sleep in a closet.
Damn, is that a shot?
So with that, as you go back into the Elysium proper and things are starting to pick it up there, they started dimming the lights a little bit and things like this. Basically, it's starting to turn more from like nice restaurant club to starting to become more of a nightclub at this point as dusk is approaching. I think this is a good time, since it's 10, almost 10 o'clock, to wrap it up for the night, and we will deal with going to the construction site on the next episode.
All right.
So thank you for everyone that was watching. Much appreciated. Once again, if you have not gone to my YouTube, what the fuck are you doing? Go to my YouTube, click like, subscribe, or whatever the fuck it is on YouTube. Click the bell. The bell is the important thing, I think. So click all of the buttons. Just click all of the buttons. And thumbs up. All that stuff. And because I need to get all the people I can to get that little bit closer to being monetized, because you need like 1,000 people and like 4,000 watch hours and shit, and I'm a good chunk of the way there, so I just need a little bit more. So thank you. Go there, try and check it out. Now let's see here, let's do raid out, because we've got some people watching on the Twitch side.
No idea.
Let's see who's going on here. Who's going on? Who do we got? That is the dashboard. I didn't mean to do that. Back to Twitch.
$5 a month. What are you doing with your life?
It hurts us. It burns us.
I felt that over here.
I wasn't expecting it either. My heart's going. Not a lot of people streaming right now.
Freshy is streaming Roblox.
Freshman011.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a lot. So okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna do is this a friendo? Friendo. Maybe?
Freshy's a friendo, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's do that then. Right. Boom. So, as always, let them know where you came from. Say hello, give them some love in the chat, and if you can, just like stick around for a few moments and just give them some love. Especially since like he only had like one watcher at the moment, so if we can give him at least a few more, that'd be awesome. Stay healthy, stay safe, have a good one, eh?
Hey.
And for the YouTube people, thank you for sticking around.